Okay, people can hear us. People can see. Okay, wait. People can't actually see us. What's going on here?
Ellipsis Mark says test.
Hey.
Yeah, there we go.
You're saying test. You're saying test. How's the family chat? How's the chat family? Let's continue. Let's continue this. Sorry, we're a bit late, but I think it'll be worth it in the long run.
Yeah, there was a lot of shenanigans that we had to get up to.
Yes.
You know,
And
we pulled off a job, made a solid $12,000.
yeah,
however, cost us $13,000. So
we're technically we're a little in debt.
hey, money made is money made. What is blocked by no?
Let's see what
What do
the
you mean?
internet has to say about Dana Peters.
Who's Dana Peters?
I don't know who Dana Peters is. Let's call Dr. Fink. Hey, Dr. Fink, what you want to...
How do we have cell reception but not?
What happened?
Very easily. we don't pay for a data plan. Sorry, I didn't say goodbye when I left. You seemed to be lost in your thoughts, and I didn't want to interrupt you. Mr. Harrow, yeah, it's water under the bridge. I've got a question for you. Yeah, well, okay, yeah. Okay, listen, I need your help to understand this dream that's torturing me. I won't take no for an answer. Well, then, Mr. Harrow, I can't offer no as an answer. Please share this dream that's been troubling you. Share the dream about walking through the desert. I am actually public, right? I like we
Yeah, I was able to.
Okay.
I got the notification on my phone.
All right, good. Fantastic. Yeah. And then I woke up with the feeling of dread. Well, thank you for sharing it with me, Mr. Harrow. I understand it wasn't easy. How about we take a look at the key moments of the dream and...
Titan's Executor says greetings organisms.
Hey!
How's everyone doing? I'm tired as hell.
Yeah, I can...
Oh, hell yeah.
I can feel that.
Titan's Executor says first day at my new job was a success.
Nice.
Excellent. I mean, hey, you know, it's good to be tired as hell after a successful first day on the job. You know,
Means you did a lot of learning, a lot of working.
yeah, you know, you gotta train your body to failure, right? So if you weren't tired, you know, this job wouldn't be forcing growth upon you. And if there's one thing organisms love, it's growth.
Yeah. You know, it was growing at all costs, even if the host entities are to suffer.
Yes. Exponential growth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Titan's Executor says also looks like you're forcing the robots to read the chat.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
no, we're not forcing it. Microsoft Dave is our buddy.
Yeah. He's a good friend and trusted confidant. See, Dave would never betray the human race, you know.
Yeah, Dave.
He'd be there.
Dave was there before stupid AI generated voices, and Dave will be there after stupid AI generated voices.
And who knows? Maybe we'll get more. Maybe we'll recruit some of the other AI text-to-speech because
Titan's
text-to-speech
says
is
Microsoft
one of.
Dave is blinking twice.
Yeah, he has to blink.
Yeah.
His eyes get tired.
Yeah, if he doesn't blink, his eyes get tired.
Titan's Executor says also good riddance to Sora.
Yeah.
Good. I personally contribute that to Dave. Dave personally fought Sora. I don't even know what I'm on about now, but text-to-speech has been one of the few things of like good AI in my opinion, just because
Yeah,
Reading
yeah.
fucking sucks in a lot of ways.
Yeah, look, screen readers are good. You can't fault screen readers for doing their jobs.
Yeah. Was like reading it in professional novels. Yeah, get a human tongue in there, to read those sweet words.
Yeah.
But like Wikipedia, man, just fucking put a fucking
Yeah, give fucking
have every Wikipedia. Yeah.
What are we doing? I would love Simon Vance to read the entirety of Wikipedia.
Executor says, what if the screen readers were made by faulty humans?
Well, I mean, everything could be made by a faulty human. So
Yeah. If you throw enough caution to the wind.
Yeah. Let's take a look at the key moments of the dream. The sun, the desert. Would you like to share your thoughts with any of them? The guide was supposed to be my safety net. The guide was supposed to be my safety net? Someone I could rely on. The desert turned out to be a trap. Worse, it was the one I walked into willingly. The sun's transformation from a gentle companion to an executioner hanging over me. It's been a couple of weeks. I forgot what the desert dream was about, but it's a trap that I walked into willingly.
Yeah.
Normally, I'd be smart enough to avoid walking into a trap. Those patches of dry land didn't look so frightening at first. Did you meet Nate the Snake?
Botanicus says, who is a faulty human?
We're all faulty humans.
Yeah.
Potaticus? Is that what?
Yes!
Is that what Dave called you?
I was waiting.
Potaticus, the Greek god Potaticus.
Titan Executor says, sub potato. I'm the faulty human.
Potato says like he sounds like a Pokemon. I'm like, dude, no, you sound like a wizard. Now you've been promoted to Greek god. Okay.
Very nice, very nice. Yeah, I knew it was coming, but I thought I had a guide. No, you're paranoid, bro. You knew your guide was going to abandon you. They just didn't seem scary. I don't know what's less paranoid, thinking that a guide would guide you through the danger, or thinking that like it wasn't going to be a problem in the first place. I don't know.
Yeah. Why is there a donkey in the background?
I think it's like a vulture eating a donkey. Understandable. In that abundance of life and cheerfulness that is the tall grass, an occasional dry patch can hardly convey the magnitude of the desert and its lack of life. So the lush vegetation...
Titan Executor says, here's extra paranoid, trusting people to help you in general.
Yeah. So the lush vegetation gave way to dry, lifeless sand, and the path which was giving you clear direction disappeared under your feet. How would you feel about finding yourself in a situation like that? Look, every time I take a step, we have to rewatch that scene from Lord of the Rings. We gotta rewatch that scene from Lord of the Rings where Sam is like, with this step, I'll be the farthest away from home I've ever been. And then just replay that every single time we take a step. I should have turned back as soon as the clear path forward was no longer visible. I shouldn't have entered the desert if I didn't want to die in the desert. No, I should have just...
Botanicus says, and I see the bot is up and running well.
Yeah, it's up and running. Yeah, so, now... Oh, why am I boy all, like, boyed out?
Yeah, why am I no longer here? What happened? Taylor said the bot is up and running. Oh, did you lower the resolution on Rue Valley?
Yeah, it
or
should
is it
be
still running at 18 million K?
No, it should be. It should be running at like the normal. Like it should be running at like 1080p.
Titan Executor says, uh-oh.
Can they hear me? Just a moment of technical difficulty.
I cannot tell what this I can't tell what that was. I'm pretty sure it was you.
What was?
The gray blob that was covering us. But okay, you're back. Okay, all right. I don't know why you were a gray blob for a while, but you're not anymore.
Yeah, open this.
The stream is still open to you, right? Like,
no, you gotta reopen the stream to me.
Oh.
You gotta open the screen, not the screen.
oh, okay, that's working. That working?
Yeah.
All right. The way I see it, the desert symbolizes a
Now we do in chat.
the difficulties we come across in a relationship or even life in general. So, when you're left there by someone...
Titan Executor says the gray blob is just how Mark feels on the inside. Don't judge him.
Oh, never would.
Real, yeah.
But look, you gotta keep that shit on the inside, you know?
Of course.
You can feel,
Yeah,
you can feel as gray and blobbish as you need to. But, if you let it get out of hand, then it, goes...
Titan Executor says I'm doing good. Sadly I can't stay for long. I've been up since 3 a.m.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's...
so when you messaged me, you were like getting up for work? Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's usually when I, like, go to bed.
Yeah.
Unless there was someone, a trusted figure, would never have ended up...
Titan
in this
Executor
lifeless
says
place.
yep. That early.
Ooh.
Damn.
Now let's shift our focus to another element of the dream. The guide was supposed to be my safety net, someone I could rely on. Understand what you say, safety or rely on. Could you elaborate a bit? You don't know what those words mean, bro? You're a therapist.
You went to college. You don't know what safety means? They teach you that in elementary school. They teach you about stranger danger and being safe.
Yeah. You know what stranger danger is? Safety is the opposite of that. That's someone will stand by me, no matter the odds, no matter this. That's not safety. That's like companionship, camaraderie, codependence. If you're feeling uncharitable, that I can trust the person to lead me or follow me without any doubts. That's neither of these are safety. I guess that's what rely on means, but not safety. Yeah. I see. So you trust the guide. You fall into step with a rhythm. That's what being securely attached to someone feels like. Your steps syncing with theirs, almost
Titan
without making it
Executor
about...
says Microsoft Dave reminds me of something.
Well,
Okay.
yeah. Is it that one song? Is it like, that push me and then just touch me till I can get my satisfaction? MS Dave has been used in a lot of songs like that.
Songs.
Yeah. But upon entering the desert, the space grew between you and the guide begins to grow. The space? Oh, yeah. I tried to call her name, but I couldn't. The desert had dried my throat completely. Nothing came out. I tried to shrink the distance by switching to a jog, but it didn't work. I would never do cardio. That sounds like one last attempt, a final push that goes nowhere, and the dryness. It could also be you holding back your emotions.
Titan Executor says word up. Yoshi saw as much in Koopas is my name and I'ma tell you how I beat the IRS at their own game.
Ah, good old IRS. It's
How to not pay your taxes? Step 1,
Go to jail.
become rich.
Step 1,
2,
become rich.
done. Remember, if you're rich, you don't pay taxes. How's that? By bribing the politicians. That's right. We spend millions, even billions, to politicians to ensure that our money doesn't go to helping the filthy poor.
Ain't that the truth? Strangling the words before they could leave your mouth, avoiding the risk of letting it all out. And how did you feel when you realized the guide was gone? Abandoned, betrayed even. And it makes perfect sense that you feel that way. In your dream, she was the only source of safety. So important.
Titan's Executor says I lied on my tax forms because I just don't give a fuck now. I'm practically swimming around in big bucks.
Hell yeah.
That's how Trump does it. And look where he is. Ending the world.
Yeah. See, I always tell the truth on my tax forms, but that's because I'm poor as shit. And they're like, "Oh, you poor boy. Here, I'll give you $7 for your patheticness." And I'm like, "Shit, bro. Thanks."
God, can you imagine? It's amazing. It's like people hate paying taxes so much they would rather end the world than pay taxes.
It's not
that deep, bro. It's not that deep. Nuclear Armageddon. Pushing the button.
It's not tax's fault. Yet, despite all your efforts, when she vanished, you found yourself in a hostile environment. No shelter, no path, no guide. Just you, despair, and the realization that you were completely alone. Okay, it's time we moved on to another symbol. The sun and its transformation from a gentle companion.
Says, I mean, I pay taxes and something I already paid taxes on, so I get a little salty.
Oh, you need to follow your taxes better. That stuff about being double taxed on everything just isn't true. You can actually just... anything that you pay towards your business expenses, you're not supposed to pay taxes on, because when you pay business expenses, that goes to someone else, who's then paying the taxes on the money you gave them. So the IRS actively tries to not double tax every dollar. And it's just, it's the fact that people aren't rich enough to buy an accountant, and rich people are rich enough to not let the IRS do your accounting for you.
Yeah.
Which they could.
It's pretty crazy. When you vote for me
Says
in 2028.
SSD is based off taxed wages. You pay taxes on that already. But then when you get SSD, you're taxed again now.
SSD? Solid state drive? I mean, solid state
Titan's
drives are very
Executor
expensive.
says, hey Patrick. What am I now? Stupid.
SSD.
No, I'm taxes. What's the difference?
I think SSD is Social Security and Disability.
Putaticus says Social Security Disability.
I
Oh.
called it.
Yeah. Yeah, I always find it. Yeah. Yeah, that's like something with, like, you know, my dad is retired, and so he gets, you know, his like Social Security payments, and he's like, "That's not income," and I'm like, "Yeah, it fucking is." Yes, that absolutely is taxable income. You're lucky I do your taxes for you. It's like, what's your income? Oh, 0? No. that are
That's
adequate.
why everyone's always like, "Hey, you should just have fucking savings accounts," and it's like that doesn't work the way you think it does. You know, saving accounts are vulnerable to a lot of things, like overspending.
Yeah, you know the only thing that's not vulnerable for overspending is like a shot collar that zaps you every time you say add to cart.
Putaticus says I keep money in cash in a box hidden in a hole.
That's not vulnerable to overspending.
Yeah.
Well, I cried. At the end of the dream, you chose to do nothing. You just collapsed and waited for you to say, well, I cried. Mr. Harrow, crying in a situation like that is more of an attempt to gain some relief. I wouldn't really count that as an action meant to change your circumstances. Crying produces liquid from my eyes, which I can just cry into my own mouth, hydrating myself in an infinite loop. Doctor, you're a psychiatrist, not a physicist. You shouldn't be able to tell what's wrong with that. Why don't you try to retrace your steps back to the vegetation?
What about the salt?
You're not a dietitian either. You're a
Executor says cry me a river.
I will.
You're trying.
I'll cry a river and drown the whole world. Why was there no attempt to improvise some kind of protection? A makeshift hat made entirely of dried cucumber. A shelter. Anything. Why was there no struggle? Only surrender. I burned through all my strength chasing the guide. There was nothing left in me. The path disappeared when we entered the desert, so I didn't know where to go. Yeah, I burned through all my energy. But, that as it may, be that as it may, allow me to point out something. Allow me to fucking armchair book your dream, Mr. Harrow. I'm the best therapist. See, if I was in the main character's position, I simply would have used my knowledge of the future to do everything right on the first try. Sun flips from friendly to hostile. You seem to completely give up and decide there's no point in living anymore. And we call that bad writing when we don't like the author, and a character flaw when we do. There's a sense of finality in how you describe it, but even in the dream.
Titan Executor says I'm testing the pacing of Dave.
Yeah, I think Dave understands punctuation pretty well.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. You can get him. You gotta get the rhythm. You gotta get the beat. We should have like chat rewards for like redeeming like a beat that you can like make Dave rap over.
I'm sure there are features like that.
Sure.
You can get super chats to be rapped instead of sung.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna look into the API features of like 11 Lab and all that.
Yeah.
Find out which one actually uses like a text-to-speech algorithm and isn't just telling ChatGPT to keep doing it. I'll find which one uses the least water per punctuation mark.
Yeah, it's important. And instead of dying, you can imagine that you'd eventually find your strength again and get up. Perhaps the rain comes, or someone passes by. Maybe even becoming your new guide. Maybe they get like a little like doom buggy or a go-kart. You can almost hear the cogs in his mind grind away at everything you've told him. Now, let's step back and look at this dream as a whole. You begin this journey confident in your guide to help you cross the desert, but as the dream unfolds, everything starts falling apart. Yeah, that's what I said, Doc. That's just what I told you, ain't it? No matter how much effort you pour into keeping her in sight, pushing yourself harder, refusing to blink, you still end up losing her. which means losing your lifeline in the end. You collapse to the ground, bracing yourself for what feels like unavoidable doom. Don't call my doom unavoidable. I would argue that this dream is telling you something. That if someone dear to you disappears from your life one day, it will be the end of you. Not if I leave before they can hurt me, dude. Okay, shut up. Listen, you can't try to like outpace. You can't try to outpace the pain. That's why keeping safe distance from others is important. Well, okay, all right. Well, I mean, I understand why Eugene is in therapy. My late mother used to say, if you want to avoid pain in life, die young and miss all the fun. Nothing can guarantee that relationships will be painless or easy, but accepting that pain might just happen is what makes any relationship possible in the first place.
You don't want to be experience pain in your life. Okay, don't be born.
Exactly.
That is one of so I'm trying to plagiarize your whole idea of 10 words or less Star Trek by doing 10 words or less Stargate. I expect 8 Bomber guy video of me to be very brutal. But one of the lines that I have like pre-selected is like, the universe sucks. Okay, then die about it.
Okay,
oh,
then
they did.
Die about it.
Okay, oh, they did. Because I don't know what you know about Stargate, but like the ancient aliens that made the Stargate literally just ascended, as in like they just became ghost gods.
Fair enough.
And now they all chill in a 1950s diner doing absolutely nothing because they made a rule saying that no one's allowed to do anything.
No one's allowed to do anything?
No one's allowed to do anything at all. It's literally the universe sucked and they just died about it. It is fantastic.
I like their philosophy. Yeah. Are you doing all of Stargate, or are you just doing one of the iterations?
Well, there's only SG-1, Atlantis, Universe, and Infinity that I know of.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen probably the most SG-1.
Due to it coming on right after Star Trek.
Actually, I didn't watch Star Trek when it was coming out. A friend got me into it after during the pandemic, really.
No shot, really?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I knew of Star Trek, of course, like, who didn't know, about, Engage and, shit like that. But like, I didn't actually watch it until it was the pandemic. It was kind of
like 2020, you're sitting at home bored, gooned out of your mind, and someone sends you a link of like, hey, watch Star Trek, and then after that you decided to just make it like a solid 18.5% of your personality instead of growing up with it and slowly weaving it into everything.
Yeah.
Damn.
Almost exactly that happened. Yeah, I mean, basically what happened is that because in 2017 Discovery came out. Like in 2005 they canceled Enterprise, and then in 2017 they started Discovery, so there was this huge gap of time with like no Star Trek. And my friend did not realize that they had started, because she grew up, with DS9 and Enterprise, and all that in the 90s and early 2000s, but didn't realize that it had come back in 2017. So in 2020, when she had like nothing but time to kill, she started watching Discovery. And the first 2 seasons of Discovery are not very good. And she was like, "Hey, Star Trek is back and it sucks now. Let's like watch it and make fun of it." And I was like, "Cool, sounds great." And then we watched Lower Decks, but Lower Decks was really good, and we were like, "Oh shit, this is actually really good." maybe Picard is gonna rule. Let's go watch Star Trek Picard. And then I was, luckily I was like, hey, do I need to understand TNG to understand Picard? Because I knew Picard was from TNG. And she was like, you've never seen TNG? So instead of watching Picard, we watched TNG, and then we immediately just moved on to like DS9 and then Voyager. And then she had to go back to work. And so then I just kept watching, like, caught up on like the rest of the old shows all by myself. And then we finally watched Picard together, and it sucked. And it was like, well, I'm committed now, unfortunately.
18.5% of my personality depends on Star Trek then.
So yeah, you know, that was basically how it all went down. So yeah, I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up with it. I don't have all of the, like, you know, the culturally pre-baked opinions on which episodes you're supposed to hate. So that's why I think my video will actually be pretty valuable as far as like, oh hey, if you didn't like grow up with all of the like nerds who were, you know, all of the pre-YouTubers who were giving you your opinions. So I actually I actually like different episodes than most people. So I think my video will be pretty interesting. So tell me, Mr. Harrow, does dealing with trouble in relationships feel overwhelming to you? So overwhelming that just anticipating the hurt already makes you want to pull back or even leave altogether? I don't feel like that's any of your business. I like to act instead of react. Oh my god, Mr. Harrow. If you were still sitting there, I would hit you with my shoe. I'm not fond of being in pain, if that's what you're asking. I'm asking whether, when the storm comes, you wipe away all the good you had with someone and pull back to protect yourself. And then the question becomes, are all those moments before the storm still worth the trouble that comes after? If we take that logic to its extreme, it suggests that getting close to other people and forming any meaningful connection should be avoided, because the pain will come sooner or later. And the question is that a life worth living? Oh, so you're asking me to embrace pain just so my existence can count as meaningful? Yes. Mr. Harrow, I'm not asking anything of you. Not here. Not in this particular story. I'm simply listening and following your logic to its conclusion. Just shut up. Shut up, Doc.
Just hang up.
Just hang up. Think about all this and settle next time. We can return to this dream of yours with a fresh perspective and clear. Bye.
Listen. Life sucking is an important part of living life. If you don't have a life that sucks, you don't have a life that rules, okay? The ruling and the sucking are two sides of the same day-night cycle that is life.
Exactly.
Yeah. See, that's why rich people are always so fucking miserable, because they haven't had a life that sucks. You know? So they can't have a life that rules.
Yeah. I agree.
Even though they have all the cocaine and hookers you could ever imagine, they can't appreciate it.
It's true. It's true. We need that. We need those.
That
we need
Mario
those.
Guy 217 says Cromer.
Cromer.
Yes.
Is that like Crow Homer? Like if the Simpsons could fly? What's a Cromer?
No, Cromer is the money from Delta Room.
Oh, well, all right.
So, going all the way back to speaking about faulty humans, why do you have no battery in your phone anymore? What the hell's going on there?
Because
Yeah,
I know. Because I think when the thing reset, it like that's the amount of battery that I climbed into the car with when the loop reset.
Oh, okay, that's weird.
Yeah. All right, okay, let's see what the internet has to say about Dana Peters. What are you hoping to find? She's spirited, sure. But if she ever left a mark, it was probably in chalk on some lab board, washed away before the internet even thought to notice. She wears cheer like a mask, but her eyes give away something hidden. That's not really paranoid, is it? Maybe she's just tired, or more likely you're imagining things as always. Shut up, internal monologue, I didn't ask you. So you, what are you gonna...
Diane Peters is the girl that's at the place.
Yeah,
the thing.
Yeah, the drug dealer.
Yeah, or the guy is doing the no thing. He does the no thing. It's actually kind of sad.
Yeah.
Knowing Ben is fucking stoned out of his goddamn mind. We should make our feel better. We should make ourselves feel better by stealing Trevor's car for no reason.
Hell yeah. Unfortunately, we're not going to get there today because we spent too much time talking with Dr. Fink. But yeah, we'll just go on a joyride. You're going to search, and what are you going to search for first? Dr. Dana Peters.
Yeah, doctor, because we respect women and all their efforts.
It's true. Does she even have a PhD? Probably holding a job like this suggests it, but, you know, hardly narrows things down. And Rue Valley...
Thank you for calling us out, Rue Valley, on assuming things about women.
Yeah. I respect women. I still assume all of my I still assume all my facts, but I assume the best instead of the worst. Add Coral Destiny. 2 solid leads lied before you. Her Coral Destiny bio, an academic paper titled Anthropogenic Triggers and the Prospect of Planetary Uninhabitability, published by Green Sphere Journal. Well, let's read this random passage from her paper. Anthropogenic perturbations, i.e. cumulative processes such as fossil fuel, combustion, and large-scale land use, change the biosphere. Degradation are not isolated stressors, but rather function as synergistic forces that exacerbate systemic vulnerabilities. Sounds a smidge more complicated than anything you've experienced talking with her. What is all this pseudo-intellectual bullshit? It claims to be peer-reviewed. Let's see what the review says. Not many kind words, apparently. These science types can be pretty catty. Speculative, fear-mongering, doomsayer, hack. And those are some of the kinder ones. One even twisted her own words to mock her. Switch uni for prison. And this is what you get. Systemic cognitive denigration. Wait, prison? Maybe it's a metaphor. Search Dan Peters' criminal record. Well, that's a curveball. You stumble on an old news bulletin that reads... Cedarvale? October 5th, 2009, Dana Peters, age 25, was convicted today for her involvement in the deliberate release of an unidentified pathogen amongst oil extraction personnel, resulting in severe systemic yet non-lethal illnesses in several minors. Oh, so she's Poison Ivy.
She's just straight up doing human experiments on children?
No, minors, not minors.
Oh, okay. On the proletariat?
Yeah. So, you know, way worse.
Yeah.
In charges of eco-terrorism, Peters pleaded not guilty to one of 2 counts, but was ultimately sentenced to 1 year in prison without the possibility of appeal or parole. Authorities have not disclosed additional information pertaining to potential motives or the nature of released pathogen, nor confirmed the existence of any prior criminal record associated with Peters. Damn, who knew she had it in her? How could she do such a thing? Impossible. Can't be no, who knew she had it in her? Say you slipped it into the conversation, figured there's enough here to make her see things your way, huh? Well, she'll fall in line whether she likes it or not. What? Blackmail her? I'd never stoop so low. I would absolutely stoop that low.
Yeah.
I should still... Oh, wait. I can't look up... Whatever.
Yeah, so wait, here's the thing, can Frank's phone be used to, like, make notes and whatnot?
The edges of the phone are worn and bruised with cobwebs and cracks the screen of a while. Check the email app, check the internet. No, not really. How you doing?
Hey, I need it with 2 T's.
Wait, what did that say? Did that say bitch shaped a hat? Oh, bitch slapped again. Okay. I thought that said bitch shaped a hat.
Steal his car right in front of him.
I absolutely. I want to be like ride to the old mine, back to the road. Yeah, let's just take a drive to the roadblock. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, I wonder if there would be a thing where, like, you could call someone and then they'd be like, "Hey, can you drive my car to the roadblock?"
Yeah, really. Just be like, hey, could you drive my car to the roadblock? I'm gonna be there in like 5 minutes to pick me up. That would be pretty cool. I would appreciate that a lot, but nah, probably not. Father died, and his father decided he's not good enough to be the next K patriarch. So he isolated himself, not to be hurt again. Then another memory unravels before you. You stand in the hallway of your family home. The scent of Mom's perfume still lingers, or maybe even it's just your imagination. At your feet sits a suitcase, frayed at the edges. One of those old sturdy kinds that feels like it could last forever. The silence breaks, muffled, running through. The squeal of hinges. Your father steps out of the bathroom and stares at you, bewildered. Eugene, what are you doing here? Did you just get back from a trip? No, Dad. We're going on a trip, you and me. You're going on a trip, Dad. Did you forget? Dad, did you forget to wash your hands? No, we're going on a trip. You and me. Really? That's great. I haven't traveled since your mom. Where's the old girl? Oh, no. Spark of adventure drains out of him, replaced by worry and confusion. He looks around, listening, waiting for a familiar cue that someone of utmost importance is around here somewhere.
Yeah, so Mom's dead, Dad has dementia. I've been told that in this situation, you're supposed to ask them, like, where do you think they are? And they're like, oh, they're at the store. And be like, yep, she's at the store and she'll be right back in just a moment.
Yeah.
And then, the moment of like, oh, they're dead. It's like, yes, they are.
Yeah.
And then you hug them.
Yeah. This one's just for the boys.
Yeah.
Let's on an adventure. Even better. I'm sure your mother won't mind. Something frightening you in how happy he is about what's coming next. Strange how the joy of people you love can make you want to step back from them. In moments like this, you feel the void where Mom's presence used to be. She grounded him. She steadied you. And now the burden is all yours. Take your father by the hand. His rough grip is warm. It should impart a sense of security, like when you were little. Instead, it makes you feel worse. There was a time he could read you with a glance, which makes a being with this father here now so heavy, especially when you think about what's coming. Pick up the suitcase. It isn't heavy, considering a whole life fits inside. Or what's left of a life.
Puttaticus says I am playing Retro Rewind with y'all in the background via can make a 51.2x 51.2 video ho and put it in game to play on monitors.
51.2? Oh, did you ever figure out why your UHD files weren't rendering? Because like
the thing with him?
I don't often use like UHD files. Like sometimes I do, but I don't try to render that. Like I usually render in like 1080p. Even if I do end up like using a 4K file. So yeah, I don't know about, the errors that you were receiving, unfortunately. Wish I could have helped more, but you have a very different use case than I do.
Puttaticus says UHD renders, the 1080p won't.
Oh, that's even weirder.
Damn, gang, that sucks.
So, did you consider rendering the UHD and then just making a completely new project, dropping the UHD in, and then rendering it as 1080p?
Wouldn't that be a downgrade?
Well, I mean, if the UHD does render, but the 1080p version wouldn't, like, you want the downgrade, right? Like, I mean, if you're trying to get the final product to be 1080p,
Puttaticus says I do that, but I have to do the 1080p in OpenShot, a free program.
Oh, well, yeah, that's not a program I use.
See previous statement. Damn, gang, that sucks.
You're going, son. You didn't tell me. I did. You just forgot. We're going somewhere nice, so you can rest. Rest from what? Hardly do anything these days. But if you say so, I'll follow your lead. He's like a child, so full of trust in you, as you prepare to hand him to the unknown place.
Puttaticus says 1080p because size basically. The UHD is nice but is like a gig a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn.
Yoboe Neptune says hello.
Hey,
Yo,
Neptune! Yo! This is what's best for him. Not capable of taking care of him. Keeping someone alive and safe. Just from the world, but from himself. Is that what matters most? Asking for help, even handing him to people who can do it off. It's nothing to be ashamed of. It hurts, but watching him slowly disappear would hurt more. It's the best option for both of you. Whatever the case, the road is laid out before you. All you have to do is follow it. Hand in hand, with your dad in a suitcase. The drive is enveloped in silence. He stares out the window, lost in thought. The quiet starts to gnaw at you. And you should do or say something. Do you remember when you went there? Yeah, sure.
And we went there.
Kane Mixed Soda 2271 says hello.
Hey, Soda.
Hey, boy, Soda.
You regret it.
Kane Mixed Soda 2271 says just got back from stuff.
Welcome back.
How was stuff? Was the weather nice?
Yoboe Neptune says, oh, there's text to speech now.
Yeah.
Don't abuse that winking face.
There is text to speech, so we don't have to read every message. And hey, you know what? If people like the text to speech, and then they do it more, and then then YouTube will promote our stream because people are chatting more, right?
Yeah.
That all makes sense.
Yeah.
That all makes sense.
That's supposed how that works. Also, if after the live stream ends, if you're on mobile, please be sure to go to the VOD and hype the VOD up.
Yes,
Because you can hype VODs, but that's what it is. You can only hype on mobile. That's so jacked,
Yeah, that's too bad. I wish you could just infinitely hype everything and be like, ha ha ha.
Well, you can only hype 3 times a week.
I see, I
know.
see.
Putaticus says, and only for a week if you're not the creator.
Are you?
Yeah.
I thought it was 3 times a week.
Well, I mean, so does that mean that you can like hype your own video?
I don't know.
So you get 3 hypes and then an extra one for your own video? What does it mean if you're not? Yeah.
Putaticus says, yes, you can hype your own.
Oh, nice, nice. I'll make sure to do that when my video comes out.
Yeah.
Looks where you point and only shrugs. You can't tell if he doesn't remember or just doesn't care. Both reasons are terrible, each in its own way.
I'll be sure to make a comment on your video saying, hype this video up so it doesn't look like you're desperately begging.
Yes. I would never be desperate. I would never desperately beg. I would only confidently beg.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey, what would be really, really cool and attractive of you?
What therapy mumbo jumble are we on
Yobo
about? I
Neptune
haven't
says John Madden, pregnant man.
Yes. What therapy nonsense are we on?
Yeah, no, we're just dealing with
Mom's dead and
dementia.
Dad's dying slowly. Okay.
Yeah, the worst. You pull into the lot in front of a large house, fenced so tightly the ground floor is almost hidden from view. The only glimpse of the inner yard is through the black iron gate. So this is this guy who lives next to an insane asylum, and every day he goes for a walk around the block, but that takes him past the insane asylum. And one day he hears these guys.
Soda 2271 says NGL. Most of my oops want Toby Fox gone.
Understandable.
Oh yeah.
So what are you saying?
Soda 2271 says, and I get it.
Yeah, understandable.
Yeah, Toby Fox is the Undertale guy, right?
Yeah. Undertale, Deltarune.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's also made all the music on the internet.
Yeah.
All of it.
Which,
so if you've ever heard a song on YouTube, Toby Fox made it.
I know. Like, I got, I think one of the takes that got me like the closest to experiencing real violence was when I said that I legit thought that the Undertale music was bad on purpose.
Oh,
like,
you told me about that.
Yeah. Because when people were talking about like Undertale music, and I was just like, wait, like you actually like it? I thought it was bad on purpose. Because it's like, there's no way people actually liked Megalovania. It was just like, oh, you did the genocide route, now you have to listen to this fucking song a million times.
2271 says top worst explanation I've seen for why something has no translation.
For why something has no translation?
Why does Undertale? I was something because like apparently Undertale is held together with spaghetti code, and if you try to add multiple languages, it takes over the world or something.
Well, interesting.
What were you saying about Insane Asylum?
Oh yeah, the Insane Asylum. Yeah, so this guy, he lives near an insane asylum, and every day, just for cardio, he walks around the block. But one day, as he's walking by the insane asylum, he hears these guys chanting, and they're going 14, 14, 14. And he's trying to see what they're on about, but he can't see over the fence. He can't see under the fence. So then he finally finds a little like gap in the boards, and he looks through, and he gets poked in the eye with a stick. And then they start chanting 15, 15, 15.
GameMix Soda 2271 says 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. That's the insane asylum for you. The day you get outsmarted by an insane asylum, you just gotta pack it up.
Says Megalovania slaps, and I haven't even played Undertale.
Yeah, I
agree.
I don't understand your taste in music. Let's see. Because I didn't do the genocide route. I think I think like one of the reasons I had such a bad experience with Undertale is because I was lied to. Like I think that's the only way to I think that's the only way to put it.
Rigmarole again.
Yeah, because I was told not to look anything up. They were like, okay, play Undertale.
Says, don't worry, I don't understand my taste in music either.
Great. Glad we're on the same page about that. Yeah, like I was told not to look anything up, and I just don't think that's true. Like if you've ever seen a stream of Undertale, you got the whole chat fucking backseating the whole time. Like, no, you have to do it exactly this way. And it's like doing it wrong, finger quotes, doesn't offer you like a different, unique experience. Like if every decision that you made, like that wasn't part of either the pacifist run or like the full-on genocide run, like offered you like different, unique interactions later on, then I could understand why someone would say that. But it's just like you either do the pacifist route or you do the genocide route, or the game just cuts to credits in the middle of a boss fight and you don't get an ending at all. And it's just like, okay, well that's not like satisfying. I should have just looked up.
That the neutral route has a proper ending.
It really doesn't though. It just cuts to credits in the middle of the Asgore fight.
Titan Executor says at Yobo Neptune agreed. Megalovania is a true gem.
It's not in the middle of the Asgore fight. It's after you kill him, you go
Titan's
on, and then you
says also I'm heading out. Hope everyone has a good night.
Good night, Titan.
Good night, Titan. But the moment that I realized that Undertale was doomed to be an undeserved
2271 says by Titan.
An undeserved like darling was watching Two Best Friends. And I started watching them, and I was like, "Oh, this looks like a pretty chilled game. It's pretty interesting. You got some neat mechanics." And then episode 3 is like, "We started a whole new save file off stream, because we want to do the true pacifist run because it sucks otherwise." And it's like, "Oh, okay. I guess the internet just sucks forever. We'll never be able to have the moment because." That's the thing in like a bunch of old stuff of like if you do something that you don't or do understand, it's supposed to be a mind blower.
What do you mean?
Like I can't. It's like PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2 games. I can't think of any of them now because my brain rot is with 6-7.
Fair.
But the best stream I could ever imagine for Undertale is me and someone who has never ever played Undertale but has a general knowledge of video games, and it's me backseating them being like, "Yo man, you gotta fight this guy," and like as they go on and on, they're like, I don't know, I think I can spare this guy seems pretty harmless," and I'm just sitting there like, "No, it's kill or be killed, you must fight." And I'm just psychologically torturing this other person.
See, that would never be me, because I'd be like, this guy's a cop. Why would you tell me to play the pacifist route? There's a game where I could kill cops and you're telling me not to?
They're not cops, they're royal guardsmen.
What's the difference?
One is an institution under a monarchy, and the other is an institution that is under nothing, technically, other than the loose collaboration of laws.
Well, I don't respect that distinction. So,
okay.
Papyrus is a cop, and Undine is a cop. And
Royal Guards wear plate armor, and that fucking rules. Medieval knights have swag fucking equipment.
Okay. We're not judging cops by their drip, all right? We're not going down that rabbit hole.
Oh, that's the line? Yeah, because you'd lose in a drip off.
Look, yeah. Look, I won't be that guy.
That's why, dude, fucking fascist regimes are always like, we need to maximize our drip, which is why it's always embarrassing when they fucking fail.
Exactly.
You put how many millions of dollars into your uniform just to be a bunch of fat chuds running around?
That's why that's like one of the funniest things about the U.S. military is how they found camouflage that worked perfectly well. And then they decided that they wanted new camouflage because they couldn't, allocate their budget anywhere else. So they were just like, hey, well, let's spend millions of dollars coming up with new, better camouflage. And they're like, okay, none of these changes we've made are making the camouflage better. And then the next batch of like fashion designers that were hired to make the camouflage better also couldn't improve it. So instead, they just put reflective plating on it so that if anyone decided to like judge why the camouflage wasn't working, they could point to the reflective plating and be like, that's the fault. So that they would just give the next batch of designers something to remove to make their job better.
Oh,
like I saw this whole like rabbit hole thing about why camouflage is like bad, and like I don't know if anybody knows, like if anybody has wisdom on that, because like I got my information from a fucking YouTube short. I don't know if it's accurate, but apparently
that sounds about right.
apparently the Ponzi scheme of redesigning camouflage that was perfectly functional in the 80s has been going around.
Because Specialist Zach Hazard has a whole rant about it. I'll send it to you. Great channel. Mike Fireburn is the channel with Lance Corporal.
Soda 2271 says they should have sky camouflage when you're skydiving.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that like parachutes should be like blue on the bottom.
Yeah.
And then when you land, it's like they're like blue on the bottom and like brush pattern on the top. So like when you land, you can just turn your thing over and it's like, okay. And then you just take off your little like painter's tape blue suit and then turn it inside out, and now you're in like your like regular on the ground camouflage.
Yeah. But no, they tell the story of UCP, Universal Camouflage Pattern, which universally camouflages nothing.
Yeah, what if you're hiding in a Chuck E. Cheese? Universal my ass.
No, like it's just bad in every war-based environment, whereas like a multicam is great in every war-based. I don't know. I get my opinions from YouTubers. Anyways, he talks about how there's been statistical evidence that UPC got soldiers killed. Like
makes sense.
Yeah. But always sucks.
Yeah. No protest, no resisting. No, let's talk it through, nothing. Just a silent nod. Oh. This is upsetting.
Yeah.
By the
fucking
gate.
bringing your dad
Kane
to
Mix Soda 2271 says, I mean that's just a normal day in the USA.
USA.
Yeah, the United States of America makes more ammunition than any other nation combined. Unfortunately, those bullets are for schools and not for us.
Behind your gravel on the path underfoot. It's the only sound as you approach the building. And the place has security at the door. Get famous UGI? Forget to tell me? Did you get famous? L-I-G? What? Whatever. He laughs. You're briefly grateful he hasn't called you. Oh, that's like short for Eugene. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I walk up to the board and I point to America. This is America. They have more gun and ammunition per school than any other nation combined. And then the alien sots me. Thank you, that's enough. We've decided to blow up your entire planet. That's all the qualifications we need.
Fantastic. Take us to your leader. What are you gonna do with him? No, seriously, what are you gonna do with him? Because I have several options here.
Take us to your leader. For what purpose?
Yeah.
We wish to negotiate peace.
No.
Is Bernie Sanders awake right now? No, bring them. I'm dying.
Stretched out vowels scrape across your nerves. You didn't know how a voice could itch your brain like that. It's,
Yuji! Oh, Yuji, how you doing?
Yuji.
If my parents named me Eugene just to call me Yuji, I'd fly to the sun and just the sun. Pissing.
Ma'am, no need to drag out your words. I'm not deaf to certain syllables. You miss the spark in him. His quick retorts. Only when it flashes out like this do you feel how absent it's been, how badly you've needed to not stand here and watch even what you think. What? Watch even that wink out forever. Oh, he's so sweet. You're gonna get along just fine. Is this a suitcase? May I take it?
Do you think other languages have that thing of like, oh, your parents named you that, the way English has like Keith?
Keith? Was Keith just like,
yeah?
Because like I have seen the thing where people are like, oh, my name is this. It means this, and it'll be like, oh yeah, my name is John. It means toilet.
No, I'm talking like you know the Family Guy bit of they go to the vault of Peter Smith and they're like, what is the #1 worst American male name? And and you're like, oh, he's going to say Peter, and Peter just looks at it and goes, Keith. And it opens, and everyone's like, oh, your name is fucking Keith. What a fucking imagine having a child, imagine getting pregnant, going 9 months to give birth to a human being, and then to name them Keith. That's like parental abuse.
Yeah, there is that thing where it was just like every name that starts with a K is the worst name. Like yeah. I have seen that. I have seen that everywhere.
Keith, Kyle, Kevin.
Yeah.
Are there any others? Is that it?
Well, there's like Kenneth, right?
Yeah. Okay. Sure.
Which is which is probably the worst of them all. Sorry for any Kenneth listening to right now.
Kenneth?
But
no, I think Kenneth sounds pretty solid.
Kenneth, better than, because like when you think about with Kevin,
no,
like you got Kevin Bacon, and with Keith you got Keith David.
Yeah, with Kenneth, I think Kenneth is not a first name. Kenneth is like, hi, I'm Kenneth Smith. Call me Smith.
Fair enough. He's father by the hand and leaves him. Talking a mile a minute. Turns back to you, confused. Oh.
walk up to him, man. Yo, Whitewood, how you doing? You're like, oh my god, your parents named you Whitewood? No, that's my family name. My parents named me John.
That's like, yeah, you know, like what's the worst name? Like, you know, like, Mr. Yes, Mr. Glasscock, how are you doing? Oh no.
You're just leaving your father in the home?
Well, what are you supposed to do?
You're supposed to give him a swift kick to the testicles for. He won't remember it.
You won't remember it? It's true. Then your phone starts ringing. Check who's calling. It's a nursing home. Of course, you just fled that place. And now they want to know what happens. Yeah, sure. Mr. Harrow, where did you disappear to? I came back and you were gone. I settled your father in. Still disoriented, that's normal. He'll need a few days to adjust. He'll also ask to go home, so please avoid answering directly, okay? We also need to finish some paperwork. Yeah, I'll just come back tomorrow. I had to leave for an urgent meeting. I'll swing by in a day or two to finish it.
Yeah.
In the quiet between words, you can still tell. She's heard this hundreds of times. No judgment, no comfort, just understanding. I understand. I'll tell him you had to leave, and that you'll come back soon. We'll text you the details. Bye-bye. It's done. It's finished. You placed him somewhere safe. I did everything I could. It's not in my hands anymore. You did more than most. You offered him a safe haven, right till the end. He will soon start to forget who you are. It won't matter to him if you're there or not. But for you, it would be too hard. It was a tough day, and you should leave it at that. You need to get in the car and go home. The tiredness has really started to creep in. Dad's story is down to its last pages. And soon, even those will be blank. No need to continue reading it. You can just close the book. Well, damn.
Damn. Fucking throw your dad in a nursing home, okay.
Yeah, jeez.
What are we on? Wait, you already looked into that, didn't you?
And I need to make sure Ben's not on drugs. And I need to make sure Dana's not a drug dealer or an eco-terrorist. Yeah.
Oh, this has nothing to do with nothing. Alright, so do we just commit to?
Yeah, I guess it's the only thing left to commit to. His mother died. His father decided it's not good enough to be the next K patriarch. You okay?
Oh, well, yeah, we gotta go talk to Alex, cause you know, cause his dad's fucking tripping balls, and your dad was tripping balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember plot relevant stuff.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
I don't need to talk to Percy. Go fuck yourself.
Talk to Percy.
What are you, fucking Percy Jackson? And the fucking...
Just busting a move. Okay, what's the? We need to go. Now we need to go talk to.
Hello? Oh, okay. Yeah, move the branch. Move the branch. Leave the car.
Go talk to Alex. We gotta go. Alex, we want to go talk to.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Alex is not at the old mine,
Oh,
so
well, why are you walking?
he has to walk to.
He has to walk to the car, right? Shut your mouth, Percy. Percy Jackson and the Thunder Thief or whatever the fuck.
Lightning Thief.
Lightning
And then
Thief.
Sea of Monsters, and then Titan's Curse, and then Battle of the Labyrinth. And
Yes.
And then The Last Olympian. Awesome.
Let me in.
If I faux femme, I smell
Always
the
prefer
blood of some fine kush.
Screw coral dust protocols.
Tell me about a prison.
Hiya! So sorry about that sterilism. And don't you worry about the chemicals. They are all organic in origin.
Try to blackmail her about a prison time. J.J. Lawson, private investigator. Eugene Harrow at your service. Tip your non-existent hat.
These are both shit.
I'm honored, Mr. Harrow. I'm Dana Peters.
Do a mock aristocratic curtsy, like a lady from centuries past. Something you would expect during a ball at the K Ranch House. Listen, I know you were in a past life. I'm a
Really?
psychic.
What was I? A plant? Hopefully something fruit-bearing.
A terrorist.
Oh,
Yeah.
that again. I was hoping for something far more original and fun.
What, you don't think terrorism is fun? Why'd you do it then?
And you're
Jeez.
sharing this little revelation with me because...
Why you to stop giving Ben drugs?
That won't happen. First, because it helps him. My remedy works.
And also,
Damn, she got you there.
like, how would it help you in like this situation, where you get here at 8:44, tell her to stop giving Ben drugs, like he's not gonna, like, this isn't gonna help you in this time loop.
Sober up in 3 minutes, yeah.
And it's not like she's gonna give him drugs like right now.
Second, my employers already know about my past. Nice try though, but blackmail won't work with me.
It should. Blackmail is cool.
Yeah, my employers know about my past. That's why they came to me in prison to give me the job.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
on work release right now.
What I don't understand is, why you? What's your connection to Ben?
I'm trying to help myself and
Strange
Ben.
way of helping him, blackmailing me. But whatever, I've got work later. You can see yourself out.
I can? I'm gonna touch all your sterile shit. Every attempt to sway Dana has fallen flat. She hardly flinched as you pressed her about her criminal past, just as she barely blinked when you told her Ben was losing the motel. It seems like you're stuck. Wasn't rude enough, but that's about to change. Wasn't it already stooping low to tell her Ben's losing the motel? If she's somehow to blame and blackmail her on top of that? Maybe stop doubling down on being terrible and take a look at what's happening here and now. Ben's falling apart from that crap she's feeding him, like a corpse packed with maggots dropped from the sky to burst open on the dirt below. Maybe you should show her. Let's see what this shit really does to him instead of the happiness she thinks she's providing. Calling the cops will make her stop. You really think that? You really think that?
The cops know. Where do you think the cops get their ganja from?
Maybe I should make her come outside when it happens. Yeah, sure. I'll try that. You could, but it won't help. What you need is see what she's doing to him before she hands him the goods. Maybe,
convince her over the phone. Okay.
Yeah, try convincing her over the phone. Yeah, why didn't you think of that, like, in the first place? Yeah, you see, you gotta stop her.
So I guess we gotta cycle through all the options. I guess we're not allowed.
Yeah,
I swear, if there's a choices matter on this fucking Steam page,
yeah, I'm gonna call shenanigans like on every other choices matter game. Does it have choices matter? Let me see. Colorful, drama, mystery, time travel, casual, surreal, choose your own adventure, narration, narrative. Yeah, choices matter. Emotional, atmospheric, single player, visual novel, psychological, point and click, isometric, adventure, story rich. Yeah, but you know, I'm willing to bet there's also a choices matter on fucking Life is Strange too. So
is it even possible to have a choice, have your choices matter within a video game? I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah, like,
you know, like I mean, I've basically broken it down to the BioShock 1 versus BioShock 2 thing of because games are programmed by humans and they are all just lines of code. It is impossible to have a narrative based around decisions.
Yeah, I mean, because I think I was talking about this in terms of Baldur's Gate 3. Baldur's Gate 3 is probably the least railroady game that I've ever played.
Yeah.
But it is still, like, inherently railroady because it's designed by humans who have limited resources. And that fucking sucks that, you know, you sit there first 2 acts and you're like, wow, I'm not being railroaded. And then the 3rd act is like, sorry, you have to do certain things. And then it's like, God damn it. But it's like, you know, most games are like, oh yeah, you don't have any choices at all. And it's like, well, even more goddamn it. But you don't think about it.
Yeah, you don't think about.
Well,
like I think Mass Effect does a good job of making the decision to be, you know, Paragon or Renegade matter. But then that's kind of like how I go in about Fallout 3, of how, you know, the decision, the choosing to be a good person matters because you're helping people, but that only matters because you have the option to be evil. If you don't have the option to do evil, then your choice to do good doesn't mean anything. But even then, the good way is always more fleshed out, more worked on than the evil route.
Yeah. Like, I do want to play Tyranny one of these days. Because, like, that is lauded as, like, one of the best choices matter games. Because all of the choices are technically evil. So there's not just, like, a good option and a bad option.
Yeah. Yeah, see, that's... Alright. See, that's the thing about a lot of games, is, like, they've, like, oh, you have the good option and the evil option, and these are both equal options, and it's like, 1, no. 2, stop. 3, no. Like, no, we don't... If you're gonna have options, you need to commit to what the proper way of doing things are, you know?
Yeah. Like, you know, again, in fucking Baldur's Gate, like every time, what's her name? Orin the Red showed up, I would always just switch to a different character. Like, I would just, like push, like, the swap character button, and then just shoot her with a crossbow, and then she would go away, and I never had to talk to her. And then she was like, hi, I kidnapped one of your party members. And it was like, oh, which one? Oh, Halson,
Yeah.
literally like my backup druid.
Yeah.
Fine. Like, okay, I wasn't using Halcyon anyway.
Like, I understand that emotionally this is a very significant point in the story, but number go burr, bye.
Yeah. Because it's like, and I saw like a thing from the developers where they were like, we were gonna have Orin like, you know, kidnap your like romance interest, and they decided against that because they thought that it would put like too much of a strain on like your party composition. So now she just takes the character who you have used the least, and it's like, good grief, guys. Wait.
It always takes like the least used character, like your weakest member.
I think that is like what, because I remember
Then that's actually a good like character making decision of like, this character that means nothing to you. Are you going to put the resources to save them, or are you going to just walk away? If it chooses your least used one.
Yeah. And honestly, I put that mission off as far as I could. And, you know, he was still just like, oh, thank you for saving me. Oh, I don't know what I would have done if you took any longer. It's like, yeah, I took as long as I possibly could have. I did every other side quest. Like, I did the whole Will romance because I got railroaded into that because I don't know, for no reason. I'll never understand my own playthrough of Baldur's Gate 3. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Like if you play Baldur's Gate 3, if you're gonna play Baldur's Gate 3, you have to long rest. You have to long rest after every combat. I was under the impression that long resting would advance story objectives, so I had to complete story objectives before long resting, and like long resting would like fuck up the story. Like, oh no, they captured our president, you need to save him. And it's just like, okay, so obviously I can't take an 8-hour nap while their fucking king druid is being held prisoner. And so I just didn't long rest until I, you know, saved him. And it's just like, oh, guess what? You missed every single story beat. Because long rests were how you activated story beats. And it's like, oh, why did they pose every decision in the game as like super time sensitive? And then you get to
like, literally you get to the room and there's a man with a gun next to the mayor's head. It's like, I'm gonna blow her fucking brains out in 5 seconds.
And then you just go and take a fucking nap, apparently.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, well, I'm out of ideas. Eugene, you're literally not out of ideas. You've only tried one of those things. The only way for
none of these things.
It happens in the
We had 3 options. You've done none of them.
Which means you'll need to fucking record it and send it to her. How am I supposed to keep the videos safe? I will have her email, but the loop will erase it.
Oh, geez, if only we had.
If only we had a phone
that was immune to the time loop.
Can't you
we're
just
gonna get that this time of hour?
Can't you just drag Ben? Can't you just go and drag him? Be like, grab him by the fucking leg, put him in a full Nelson, get him in deadlift position, and just carry him in here, and be like, look what you did to my boy.
No, she'll be like, look, he's happy. And Ben's gonna be like, hey man, how you doing? I'm Jamaican because I'm high. That's what happens when you smoke the marijuana.
Oh, you've minimized your application.
That's not true.
Oh yeah, there, you're back. There you are.
I think RightTuber just crashed.
Yeah, makes sense. That being said, Frank's phone doesn't reset. You just need to check what status it. Battery seems fine though. There, you've solved it at least. One thing already. All right, let's go fucking get a video of sad Ben of Benjamin Sadman. Hey Ben, smile for the fucking camera.
I think do you have to go talk to her again? You have to go talk to her again, don't you? You gotta go talk to Diane.
What? Oh,
or
oops.
no, you just give it to like the.
If Frank's junk phone can record videos. Oh, it takes a while for the camera app to boot up, and it automatically switches to video mode. It works, but the quality won't be great. Old phone, old lens. However, recording icon is grayed out. A classic signal that the memory is full. Something has to be cleared out first. I haven't checked his fucking saved videos with files.
Oh my god. They're gonna be full. It's gonna be filled of just what's her name? The dead woman.
Judy.
Judy, yeah, Judy's gonna be like.
Still, the phone doesn't reset. Once you've deleted something, it's gone for good. This is fucked up.
Okay.
Don't traces are in front of you. Which pile do you want to start cutting into? Delete a video. There's plenty of those. Delete a random video. Delete the last video. Delete the oldest video. The recording from September 2019. The thumbnail shows Riley sitting at the table, looking straight at the camera. Finally, a familiar, friendly face. Ah, let's play the video. Look, somebody's got to watch it. Frank, what are you doing? Are you filming me? Just figuring.
Why is Frank still? He's still just a shadow in a car.
I know. We know Frank. He deserves better than this. He fumbles the zoom clumsily in and out. O'Reilly's forehead fills the frame. Cut it out. Let me tell you about Judy. Got a date tomorrow. Don't screw it up. Me? Screw it up. I'm the most charming mechanic on the planet. And I hope you put in a good word for me, like a sister should. Why should a sister do that? Camera drifts down to the tip of her nose. Of course I did. Now, seriously, leave me alone. She's a good friend of mine, and I'd hate to see it all fall apart. Ah, come on. You're no fun. All right, tell me everything I need to know about her. The clip ends. Interaction between Riley and Frank. You never imagined that. Why? That's a very normal interaction. I mean,
that's also
like,
cringe as fuck. Wait, that's it? That's just, hey, tell me about Judy, and then you just don't even.
and then, yeah, what's the second oldest recording? Something must have torn them apart. I don't care. People drift apart sometimes, for better or for worse. Two young people, carefree, looking out for each other. Now, just shadows. Goodbye, Frank. Goodbye, delete the video. After a brief pause, the file is gone forever. Hopefully, that was worth it. You need more space.
Delete another video. Just delete all the videos.
Yeah, I know, right? Delete another video. But I want to know what the second oldest video was. All right, what's the latest video? What's the most recent video? You arrange the list of files by date, and on top, a recording of January 2020. He didn't try to record anything during the time loop. That's.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, because, like, what, isn't it, like, August?
Yeah, it's like
2027?
August. He hasn't recorded anything in 8 months.
Damn.
Screen flickers to life. An empty desert at night. A starry sky crowns the frame. With the low chorus of the desert, sound hums in the background. Almost nothing can be seen, except for the faint glow of flame burning just beyond the edge of view. A voice hums off camera, carrying out a familiar tune of Happy Birthday. Uh-oh, the copyrighted version or the restaurant version? Cue the Jax Films clapping gif.
Actually, the copyright on Happy Birthday has been null and void.
Yay!
Every time a restaurant sang it, they had to pay a fee or something. And like, see, that's the thing about copyright. It's like, okay, yeah, you know, people shouldn't be able to just like draw their own Looney Tune comics, or worse than that, literally just like cam rip Looney Tune and sell it at like, because that's the part about copyright. It's supposed to be protection for things that are difficult to produce but easy to copy.
Sure.
You know, so like any kind of original plot beat elements, if you just go in and like Control F Percy Jackson, you know, into be like Chinese mythology instead of Greek mythology, it's like no, you go to the whatever you Control F the prison to be.
You go to Control F prison.
Yeah. Next to Control F high school. But yeah, stuff like a song like the Happy Birthday song is not something that should be copyrightable. You know?
Yeah, especially
in
because
live performances.
Wait, what? Live performances are copyright?
Yeah, because technically, when the restaurant, you know, sings "Happy Birthday" to you, it is a live performance.
I still think you need permission to do a live performance of something like that, but yeah, I do. You know, I do.
Okay. So if I like, that's the thing of like, if I just was here and I decided to just randomly sing out the fucking words of "Toxic" by Britney Spears, like that's. No, you can't stop me from singing Toxic by Britney Spears. What are you gonna do? Send the FBI into my house? If I'm sitting here with a Walkman from the 90s, playing Toxic by Britney Spears, singing along, you're gonna send the fucking FBI to break down my door and issue a cease and desist?
They're already on their way.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you got me there. But it's fucked up, isn't it?
Yeah, no, I agree. It's fucked up. Yeah. I do know that you're toxic. It's someone's somber birthday party? Why is he all alone in the desert? Gee, I fucking... Yeah, why is he all alone in the desert? Huh, why is he?
Putaticus says GFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFFfffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffffff
cat. I agree. The camera tilts towards a small cake with a single candle flickering on the hood of Frank's pickup truck. Happy birthday, dear Judy. This is creepy. Happy birthday to you. I made a wish for you to come back by your next birthday, Judy. Sweet dreams, my love. He blows out the candles. Darkness swallows the frame, broken only by starlight above the desert. The recording ends.
You know what probably would have really helped in this situation? If Frank could have just heard her last words
Atticus
of her
says yeah,
trying
cat
to...
got on keyboard walking around.
Yep. Good kitty.
Yeah, but like let him just like listen to the final message as she is, because that's just weird. Of like, hey, here's your dead wife's message. We're just gonna hide it from you for no reason. By the way, there's nothing classified in the message. It's just
can't let you hear it. Can't let you.
Okay. He obviously can't accept that yeah, clearly.
Yeah.
Clearly, again. Party's over.
Party's over. Another candle snuffed out. Solid chunk of memory is freed up, but nowhere near enough. Delete
What?
another video. Fine, jeez.
Wait, that doesn't make any sense. How? Oh my god, we're just gonna have to delete everything. Remember, gang, your choices matter unless you're in a video game.
Yeah. Much remains. It's just a few straggling.
I got it. The video game where your choices matter. The video game where your choices matter. I got it. I figured it out. World of Warcraft. Because every decision you make impacts the party.
Yeah. Do you go left or right down two identical hallways?
That's actually very important. One will lead to certain death. One will lead to delayed certain death.
Yeah, that's an important choice. You try to delay the certain death by as much as you can.
That's called a video game.
We all die. Some of us are just quicker at it. Delete another. Why don't you sort by file size, Mr. Eugene? You scroll aimlessly through the list.
You, the Gene.
More like, me, Gene. Am I right, fellas? Up top. Nail. It shows Judy. It's dated April 2025. If I can't save it, I could try to remember it. Play the video. The video opens at sunset.
There's literally like an 8 GB video of him just sleeping because he forgot to.
Because he forgot to turn it off. It's like, why did you delete that one? Frank, why didn't you delete that one? Because I don't check this shit.
I don't know how to use a phone. Really?
I am all franked up and ready to go. The video opens at sunset somewhere along the main road. You could see on the asphalt stretching behind you.
Don't waste time filming me. You'll be staring at me
Holy
on
shit,
screen
voice
for
acting.
months to come.
I just want to capture the moment. Give me a second.
Yeah, I know you want to capture the moment, Frank. That's what cameras are for. He pans the camera in a clumsy circle, and you realize they're standing at the overlook near the roadblock. Great shot, Frank. Just great. My head's not spinning at all. Oh, wouldn't it be so funny if, like, I find out how to turn off the roadblock with, from this video?
You won't, but that's a good idea.
I mean, listen, you can't tell me what I can and can't do.
Yeah, the programmers can, and they're going to say no.
Yeah.
Today is April 20th, the day before my wife.
That is such a good idea. The devs are watching this video right here, right now, and they're going in right now to edit the code to make sure you can't undo the roadblock from this video.
Those bastards.
Enough of that. Come kiss me while you still can.
If you can't turn it off from this, I will eat myself.
Well,
Just-
I hope for your sake that you're delicious. Camera flips out of focus, catching only the backs of their heads as they lock into... What? Wait, is he holding the camera? Or is he, like... Did he set it up on, like, a tripod or something? Is he, like, holding it, like, back behind them? Is he trying to get, like, an overhead view of the makeout session? Did I miss something where he, like, put it on a tripod? Happy, unafraid. Frank, on the other hand, looks...
Happy. In love.
He looks in love.
Oblivious to the future that is coming. Oh, I was reading.
Look.
Yeah, look. See, there you go. You're gonna delete it, and you'll never be able to see it again.
It's true. Goodbye, Frank. Goodbye, Frankie Frank, and the Frankie Bank.
Yep, time to delete photos because those famously take up so much memory.
Yeah. It's just like, oh, hey, your storage is full. I'll delete 5 million photographs. Good, your storage is still full. Motherfucker! I don't know. I've had like photos
Yeah.
fill up my storage.
I delete 10 videos and free up 90 gigabytes. How the fuck? I save everything as a bitmap.
Well, that just seems like your problem now, doesn't it?
Why do you save everything as a bit? I am a quality whore on a level you cannot understand.
Delete me? I would never delete a man's memes. I'm gonna delete his new photos. Judy's prominent in most of them, and then Frank and Judy together over and over again. So many that they blur together. Colorful, like two colorful candy on a shelf. One stands out though, a group shot with Riley, Judy, Frank. It's beautiful in its simplicity. Keep this one. No, I'm not gonna. Why would I only know one of these people, and what, like? I'm trying to save Ben from a life of drug abuse over here. The last photo of all of them. The fate already tore them apart in reality. Why should this be any different? That should do it! You've deleted a number of memories. The last moments of Judy and Frank. Weird Frank's celebration of Judy's birthday. Frank and Riley's nice moment together. Oh, at least
now
you
you gotta go
saw
through
it
all the-
once. You'll forget it after
What
enough loops. But for now, it's locked away in that skull of yours. A fragile vault. Don't say that about my brain. Don't say that about my skull.
My skull is not fragile. It is the hardest material known to man. Ask my mother.
No, I'd rather not. That information can go to your grave. It's fine. Weird Frank's celebration of a juju on that beat.
Yeah. Okay,
Disturbing,
well, the last
pathetic, tragic. Take your pick. You can't really judge him for it, though. Grief isn't rational. Judy and her photographs. Every time I do, it makes me laugh. Pretty harmless, sentimental, which makes erasing it feel worse somehow. Yeah. Now that memories joined both of them in nothingness, that they can linger on it for all eternity. They're all gone unless Frank shared them with someone. And knowing him, he probably didn't. So how do you feel about that? Bro, fuck Frank.
Fuck his memories.
Memories too. The shell of Frank's phone is ready to make some fresh memories now. What do you mean? No, fucking just record Ben. Record Ben in his devastated state. You need the perfect spot, close enough to capture everything, but hidden well enough that why? I broke into Ben's car. I looked through all of his personalized documents. I destroyed this man's whole career. What do you mean I need to find a fucking place? The old minecart looks like a good... Yeah, the old elevator. Yeah, let's just climb into this elevator. Oh, you're not even in the elevator. You're just hiding behind it.
Oh,
Your
damn,
set angle is solid. You won't... Oh, wait. What if I record him for like an entire minute up until the bomb goes off, and then I record the bomb exploding too?
No, that's an interesting idea. Like, why are you not? Could you not just record the bomb?
I mean,
Going off?
maybe. I don't know.
But of course, you would have to get a fucking intention, and then you would have to commit to it, and then you would have to go to talk to Anita with 2 T's.
Yeah.
It's a whole rigmarole.
It's true.
All that deleting to make 1 minute of.
I don't know, maybe those videos were only like 20 seconds each. You don't know.
Why does this man? So then why didn't we delete the 8-hour-long sleeping video?
I think we made that up.
Yeah, and then we willed it into existence with our media analysis skills. Frank is a man who would 100% just have a random video.
A random recording of himself that he forgot to turn off.
A recording that ended because his phone died at the end of the recording.
Exactly.
And the file is actually corrupted.
So we didn't even have to deprive him of any of his non-existent memories.
Yeah. But the game devs didn't understand. The game devs of Rue Valley don't get Rue Valley. It's a shame.
We're the only ones. It's our responsibility now. We have to rue this valley ourselves. His misery bursts like a broken dam, black waters of pain and fear flooding the ground around him. Even through the lens, you can feel it seeping towards you. That drug has given him a really bad trip. I keep on taking that crap if it messing him up so badly. I feel sorry for him. He's having a really rough time. He was likely at the very edge of his strength, barely coping. And now, this is it. The breaking point. Pauses for a moment, drawing in a deep breath, holding it almost as if he's wrestled the storm back under control. But then it breaks through again. The sobbing returns, his head shaking, body trembling. Perhaps something set him off, and he simply couldn't bear the weight anymore. He just snapped. Losing the motel, probably. Robin deciding not to apply to university. Just the substance taking. It's just this. Yeah, isn't that like what we're doing this for? Sounds like the divorce finally hit him. He losing his leg. Finally got. How long has he been missing his? You know, look. We need to believe that it's just the substance talking. We need to believe that. Easier to believe his misery is only the party pill, isn't it? Rather than the bad choices that led him here. Fine, if that's what you prefer. No, that's not what we prefer. That's what we need it to be. Otherwise, we're wasting our fucking time.
Yeah.
Like, if it's not just the drug fucking him up, then convincing Dana not to give him more drugs isn't going to help us advance any fucking story beats. What are we doing here?
Yes, this man, we must convince the world that this man is completely healthy outside of smoking that sweet ganja.
Yeah. Just like that sobbing, shaking, and then flat on his back, arms crossed over his chest, unnaturally still. Maybe he ran out of juice. Oops.
Oop, what? What's the oops?
No, I just double clicked on an option without reading the other options. The drug is meant for outer space, slams into him like a comet, burning everything out, at least for now. That's enough. Anyone with eyes can see what's happening here. Now let's record a little bit longer. He lies there motionless. He's not lying. He's literally just standing there. He's still smoking his fucking cigarette. Eventually, a strangled cry slips out of him. Half dream, half despair, and then silence again. He's asleep. He's asleep, standing against his car. Stop recording. Yay!
They sure added in a lot of extra dialogue for actions that are not happening.
Yeah.
Another thing is the fact that no one ever reacts to the bomb going off. You ever notice that one?
They don't need to. They're all good. They got it. The wrong note. Well, I need 4 holds to wake up. All right, let's move the branch and leave the car, baby. Go, 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 go. Run! Run, Eugene! Run! Get to the fucking Kuiper.
Wait, you gotta talk to Dana first. You gotta call her on the phone.
No, I gotta email her the video.
Oh, yeah, you need internet regardless, don't
Yeah.
you? Okay, alright.
Oh yeah, the edge is the phone, the thing. Blocked by no... What do you mean blocked by no internet?
Gotta go inside.
There we go. Email Ben's video to Dana. You open Frank's email account, and it's like, enter your password. And you're like, God damn it! 500 loops later, I finally guessed Frank's password.
Wait, wouldn't it lock out?
Well, I mean, you would just do 3 attempts every individual loop. That's why
But
it
Frank's
takes...
phone doesn't reset.
Well, but the Google servers do.
Oh, okay. Also, the password is Judy123.
Well, I mean, obviously that's the first one you try, right? But then it's like Judy 1 2 3 4. You know, Judy 1 2 3 exclamation point. You know, Judy 1 2 3 question mark. Judy 1 2 3 heart emoji. You know, there are in Frank's email account, you start the new message, type her address. It autofills. What already? I figure small town, everybody knows everybody. Frank was also a customer of Data's products.
Hell yeah.
He didn't strike you as the type. Then again, Ruvali's full of... What do you mean he didn't strike you as the type?
In the future, when people allow emojis to be in passwords, I'm just done. I'm just digging a hole. I'm just gonna go with the mole people.
The mole people aren't gonna offer better wages.
It's not, I don't care about wages. I don't. The mole people respect the fucking sacred text of the email must be 1 capitalized, 1 lowercase, and 1 special symbol and 1 number at minimum.
Well, okay, if they start forcing, if they're like, you can't make a password that doesn't have an emoji, then okay, I'll join you in that hole. But
Good compromise.
If they just allow it, you know, then I don't see a problem with that personally.
How many people do you think out there have a password that is literally just 6-7 typed out?
Hold on, I gotta change all my passwords real quick.
Yeah, okay. Sorry to put you on blast like that.
Tap the paperclip icon in the corner, select the video. A moment later, the file sits there loaded, ready to send off. The cursor blinks, the subject waiting line. You won't believe what's happening here. Ben's not okay. Details about what you did to him attached. Concerned about Ben. Okay, that one's terrible. I hate that one. I would not respect Eugene. I already don't respect Eugene, but I would respect him even less. Ben's not okay. I think that's good. I think Ben's not okay kind of gets the point across. Clear and direct. Accusatory, too. That's kind of the subject line that grabs your attention. And your throat. Maybe add a short message to the body. Fuck it, leave it as is. Indeed, I should be explaining the circumstances and the details.
No. Fuck it.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Yeah, you know what? If I screw it up, I'll just try again next loop. Ain't that right, buddy?
And yet you've screwed up multiple things and not allowed to try the next loop. Haven't we had multiple times where it's like, okay, well, we'll just go with different options next time, and then there was no next time because you just had to give up?
Yes.
That sucked.
Oh, sure. No polish, no preamble, just raw truth waiting in the attachment. It's gone, for better or worse. Judy has blocked Frank's email address. You're sending it from Frank's email? She's gonna think Frank is alive, my guy.
Yeah.
Frank, are you alright? You sound off. Not like yourself.
Oh.
I just
Oh
hope Ben
yeah,
hasn't
everyone
shared
assumes Frank
anything
is
with you.
alive. Yeah, no one knows Frank is dead except you.
I'm the only one.
Yep.
Anyway, I had no idea about these side effects. He always seemed fine and never said a word about it. I'll definitely have a talk with him as soon as he shows up. Thanks again. I'd hate to see him suffer, let alone be part of the reason why. See you around.
Yeah, but you didn't believe Eugene when he told you this.
Hey, you got inspiration.
Hell yeah. What? We need to talk about Riley.
Oh, he's not high out of his fucking
Sure,
mind.
just, hold on a minute. Who are you exactly?
God damn it, not this rigmarole again.
Listen, we don't need to talk about this. We need to talk about Riley. And I'm not Riley, so we shouldn't be talking about me. Your gambit worked. He sounds and acts like a normal person, not a man with one foot hovering over the endless pit of sorrow. Which means...
He only has 1 foot to hover with.
Yeah, I know. Rude much? Rude Valley? Which means it's improvisation time. You need to get him to open up and spill the proverbial beans. I'm Eugene. I'm a big fan of Choral Destiny. Probably. What the? Why would you say that? Ooh.
Why? Yeah, I'm in a don't be a lying bastard contest with Eugene. I win by default. Like for real, have there been a time where like his thing hasn't defaulted to just lie about everything? Maybe that's why your fucking career sucks, because the internet makes it to where all your identities are, you know, you can just Google search anyone. Dr. Nightingale? Dude, I literally Googled your name. You're Eugene. From fucking TMZ, man. I have the legal right to kill you because you work at TMZ.
I have the legal right to kill you.
Yeah, that's anyone who works at TMZ. You have the right to just fucking murk them.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm the biggest fan of Choral Destiny there is, judging by his face. You can be 99% sure his enthusiasm just flatlined. You're the who knows what number biggest fan to show up here and pester the locals.
Right. Business as usual then, collecting every scrap of lore about the company. I'm Ben, the motel owner and family to Riley, in a way.
Now, describe this way, would you? Would you say you know the way? Ugandan Knuckles meme.
Haha. Thanks for coming to the stream. You can go ahead and just block the whole channel.
Speaking of which, why do you want to talk about her?
I met her during my tour of Coral Destiny, and I wanted to learn more about what she was like working there. Second hand, third hand, fourth hand. I'm a big fan of Shiva as well, as you could probably tell by how many hands I reference in my fucking bullshit. Applied for a job on my way there. I met her at the motel. She told me where she works, so I'm digging for info everywhere.
Work there. Past tense. Riley quit her job recently, far as I know.
I mean, great. Did Riley specify her reasons for leaving?
She didn't get into the details much, only that something's been bothering her for a long time, and now she's decided to cut off what's not working.
Well, damn.
Damn, yeah. They would have had a great salary if he could have just walked away from it.
Yeah. Anyway, I understand that's probably what you're focusing on. When did you last talk to her?
A few days back, she showed up at the motel out of nowhere. No call or warning. I was glad to see her. Made us some coffee, poured us some numb night.
Yeah, it sounds appropriate.
Yeah. And then you boned her. Like the bastard you are.
I mean, I don't know, maybe.
Over
I mean,
small
it would be
talk
like the
and a
most
couple of
scumbag
toasts,
thing you could
she
do.
told me two
Yeah.
things. She quit her job, and she was leaving Rue Valley for good. Two big shocks back to back.
Yeah. Big shocks. Sounds like car talk. Heard her brother was a mechanic.
There was also a third thing. That one shook me more than anything else.
She said she'd been stuck in a time loop. Your impatience unsettles him. Like he's suddenly aware he's been narrating instead of just talking.
She asked about her brother Frank, how he'd been and what he's doing. Little things like that.
Okay, this is a dickhead.
That's all. Expecting more drama. But fine, I'll bite. Was this such a big surprise?
You see, Riley and Frank had a fight a while ago and haven't exactly been on speaking terms since.
Well, damn.
Also, this like nosy dialogue. If someone spoke to me like this, I'd be like, "This conversation's over. Try next loop."
Gonna end every conversation I have like that now.
I never understood it.
Yeah.
If anyone had been through hell and high water together, it was them. But the fight was so bitter, it drove them apart.
Well, yeah, I mean, he told her that she got fired because she was bad at her job.
So Riley never mentioned Frank for years. This is why I was so stunned.
So stunned. How stunned
Yeah.
were you?
Forgive me. I'm dragging you into family business. You're likely here for Coral Destiny's story, not
I don't know. Please continue. Every detail might matter.
We spoke a bit about Frank, then she handed me money for him. A serious amount in case he should ever need it.
Well, look, next time I'll drag his corpse out here and you can give me that money. See you through the spark in his eyes. Hurries to clarify before you can.
And no, I don't keep it on me.
Huh.
It's in a safe place. A bank, naturally.
Damn.
Damn.
Well, what's the bank password? Just my luck.
Meant to encourage Frank to get help, to return to therapy with Dr. Fink, the therapist who has his office in my motel.
I'm familiar with the guy.
Yeah. Exclusively so.
Riley kept saying Frank needed to talk about Judy's death, his ex-wife, who passed away in an accident a few years ago. It shows she still cares about his well-being.
She never stopped. But they're Andersons. Proud, stubborn, hard as stone. Just like their mother.
They're Andersons.
Yeah.
Mr. Anderson.
In any case, she said she would leave something of importance concerning Judy with Dr. Fink, but She didn't go into details.
She gave him.
Oh.
Fink still holds it. You'll have to get it from him. Right now. It's the only lead you've got.
I just realized I'm swamping you with family stories. You don't even know everyone I'm talking about. And maybe none of this is relevant.
Nah, shut up. Keep talking.
No, that's great. Yeah, keep talking.
I think she was afraid of what would happen if she faced him. That another fight would break out. Riley probably wanted to make sure he'd get the money and that special something, especially since she's leaving Rue Valley for good.
Uh-huh.
Shit. I just remembered she's leaving today. This is her last day here. I just
Dude.
hope she saw Frank to say goodbye.
When they left her at the motel, she was still looking for him.
Well,
They
buddy, I got good news, I got bad news, and I got really bad news.
They did speak, but it didn't go well.
That's a shame. But like their late mother used to say, as long as they're alive, there's always another chance.
Got bad news for you, Buster.
Yeah, remember that terrible
I
news?
only hope that what I shared proved helpful to you, that you gained something from it.
You're giving me a piece of Coral Destiny history I couldn't find anywhere else. Thank you. End this conversation. Absolutely! Yeah, you gave me a piece of the Coral Destiny pie. You got the fucking bullshit, and it's the fucking bullshit. Memory updated about Gideon Fink.
Perfect.
Oh yeah. Okay. Now I need to do that next loop.
You go talk to, yeah. Why is he so orange?
Oh, well, I don't know. I just gotta let him be. Let's break some
Always for
protocols.
breaking some rules.
Yay. I love breaking rules.
Screw Coral Destiny.
Yeah, screw Coral Destiny's protocols. I mean, they did hire you because, you know, your
You were a criminal.
past.
Listen, do they have a no
so sorry about
fornication
that
in the
sterilization
lab rule?
procedure, but
Do they
it's
have what now?
necessary in a facility of this type.
Say that again?
Do they have a no fornication in the lab rule? 'Cause I'd break that one.
Yeah, look, we can always break that rule, baby. Woo!
And don't you worry about the chemicals. They are all organic in origin.
Great. What do you mean leave?
Yes?
What do you mean? What about the no fornication in the lab rule? This is it? I've used her up.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you do with women.
I mean, yeah,
Oh,
very,
vile.
very woman respecter of you. Oh, poor Walter.
Listen, man, I'm a professional woman respecter. I mean, I clock out every night.
Every night at 5. Conveniently, right before the stream starts. Hello? Chat? Chat? Hello? Hi. Hey. Are we here? Are we all up in this heezy fasheezy?
I'm here.
Oh, is stream all the way back to Alive mode? Stream alive? Stream dead? Stream alive? Stream dead?
Yeah, we back.
Good. 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 Okay.
Speaker body's down.
That makes sense. That makes sense. I need to. I guess, you know, I'll add it to my like stupid little Stream Deck button, so that when I push the start streaming button, it'll just you know, open up along with all of the other stuff that usually opens up.
Yeah, you should be able to just open it, reopen the application.
Yeah.
Also reopen the Discord stream to me.
Oh shit! I didn't do that already. I thought I did.
No.
Strem. Fancy sports car. My fancy sports car. Okay. Heck yeah. Yeah, just wake me up before you go. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Let's move the thingamajigs.
Move the branch, move the tree. Can't move the... If you move the tree... Wait a minute.
Yeah, no, I would love to, but it's not even, yeah. I would love to be able to drag the truck into, like, the parking lot. Alright, let's go to the K Ranch.
What happened if you move the truck and then you move the truck in a position where a car was at the beginning of the loop?
And then they just clip into each other. Why did my memory about the signal update? Riley has already heard the message before Frank. Yeah, that's not... Why did it... Hey, this is like a new song. Maybe? I don't know. Let's go! Yeah, you can hear music from up there. Let's wait for the song to finish. Yeah, Percy. Sorry about all that. Okay, it's like, yeah, let's go ahead and just knock. Fuck it, who cares?
What's the password for today?
Yeah, just open up.
Didn't we get the password from Maxine?
We did,
One
but
loop?
that never mattered.
Nothing matters. It don't matter.
None of this matters. None of this matters. It don't matter.
Hands up!
Yeah. I'll raise my
Who the fuck
hands.
are you? What are you doing in my house?
You don't
Who
need to
sent you?
know. Show myself out.
I guess we gotta... Damn, I am not winning that lying bastard contest, that's for sure.
Natural Vita? How fucking dare you? The K family does not and will never eat powdered-eyes remains of the dead. Oh, I'm calling Cousin Cody this moment, you psychopath.
I thought I
I
was
thought that was the...
I thought I was a.
the nursing.
Fucking walking.
Hold on. I thought I was supposed to talk to him about something.
Hey, Cuz. Yeah, it's Alex.
Remember that one loop where we just gunned him down?
I miss those good old days.
Me too.
Ugh. Yeah,
Listen,
we
there's
know.
a 20 minutes.
Yeah, 20 minutes.
Now we wait.
Yeah, we wait, don't we? We always wait. Yeah, alright. Yeah, alright. How was I what was I was supposed to talk to him about his fucking dad, wasn't I?
Yeah,
That's what the...
because that's what Dr. Nightingale is about. It's like, I'm Dr. Nightingale. I have a...
The mother died. His father decided he's not good enough to be the next patriarch. No wonder he felt abandoned, so isolated himself that he wouldn't be hurt again. Have you really been abandoning others to prevent being abandoned? As Dr. Fink says, I should talk to him about it. Yeah. So I guess I do need to say that I'm Mr.
Mr. Oasis, or...
I'll call Dr. Fink. What's Dr. Fink got to say? Dr. Fink, I didn't vanish. I left in a hurry, and you didn't pay attention.
Yeah.
I'm not sorry it made you like you're losing your mind. Fink.
You gotta.
I see. Glad we cleared that up. Now I've got a question for you. Well, you know, I didn't really finish our session properly. I always just like to do some stuff at the end. Blah, 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 bitty, blah, bitty, blah, bitty, blah, bitty, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, preemptive goodbye. Dr. Fink, I realize the issues with abandonment, especially when it comes to other people close to me. It's an important insight, Mr. Harrow. You can give me a few examples of when you felt abandoned. After my partner left me, after my mother passed away, I'm falling, so they left on my own, yeah. Oh, that makes sense. An important relationship was gone for good. All the good and bad of it. Anything else? Yeah, after my partner left me. Yeah, let's just speedrun therapy, Dr. Fink. And understandable. You were left on your own by someone who chose to trust that you believed you would stand by through both good and the bad. Any other moment that you're thinking of? Yeah, my father's dementia made me feel completely cast away. As for the people around, one who's fading, the failing of the mind can be even harder to bear than the failing of the body. It's like watching someone disappear piece by piece. So you could have slowly vanished like that, as you could only feel it left you behind, but not on purpose, but just as surely. When did all this happen? Yeah, about 4 years ago, all in the same year. God damn. What a year you must have had. It's been one hell of a period for you. So we all go back over these old moments. Tell me, how did you react to the abandonment? Well, yeah, I tend to shut down and pull away from people when I suspect they're going to leave me. I do it to avoid the pain. Well, it's very well put, Mr. Harrow. I'm not sure I could have said that clearer myself, yeah. So, did something happen recently that made you aware?
You didn't say that clear yourself.
I remember an event from some time ago. I'd say I've been aware of it for a while. I just recently realized how much it shaped my life. It came to me in a dream recently. Dreams tend to bring up messages for us in the subconscious when we're too stubborn or too focused on other things to admit what might be wrong. It's very good that you managed to put this together yourself. Yeah, I had help, but thank you. It's very good news. Come the hard part is just the beginning of your journey towards changing it. Without work, it remains just an idea with nothing solid behind it. The tendency to protect yourself from pain is natural, but but sometimes we steer away from it, both the pain and the relationship itself, just to avoid getting hurt. And when we do that, we often end up losing far more than we ever gain. The pause follows and hits you gently like a softball lobbed from an unexpected angle. Take a moment to think about the relationships you've had so far. How do they look now from the position of shutting yourself off to avoid pain? Like a serious botched attempt to connect with someone, like they were doomed to fail from the start. I mean, you can't really think that way about other things. You can think that way about like some relationships, but like if you think about like your parents as like a doomed to fail relationship from the start, like fucking bruh.
I mean, I think several kids of divorce would disagree, but
Well, but like, you know, your relationship with your parents, I don't know. I guess, I suppose.
so. When I was 7 years old, my parents divorced. It was my fault.
It was my fault.
No, you can't tell yourself that. No, I mean that. I did it on purpose.
I did it on purpose. I'm the one who put the divorce papers. I forged my parents' signature. They didn't see it coming. I think it was like a Louis C.K. joke where he was like, whenever, you tell somebody you got a divorce, they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. It's just like, it wasn't going well. Like, yeah, no, we were happy. And then suddenly it's just like, boom, the divorce police caught us. It's like,
yeah. I think the whole like sorry for the divorce is about, hey, sorry that your sense of judgment is so absolutely shitty
yeah.
that you were incapable of picking a compatible partner, or that you yourself are just incompatible as a partner. Either way, pass the beer.
Pass the beer. It's true. It's true. We're all acting out of basic human need, the need to connect. You did your best, in the best way you know how. This is probably happening across all kinds of relationships in your life. Sometimes you've noticed, some you haven't yet. It's starting to keep in mind, especially as you start trying to change how you relate to people.
Another thing, I'm just pretty sure that in the past, there just wasn't that much stuff to get, like, divorced over. Because, like, the 1500s, Europe, you just wake up, go work on the farm, and you come home and you go to bed. You just do that 100,000 times, and then you fucking die. And you have kids along the way so that they can also wake up, work on the farm, and go to bed 100,000 times before they die.
I suppose.
Yeah. Basically, the internet was a mistake, and the divorce rate is also evidence of that.
The divorce rate is the internet rate.
Yeah, something like that.
Your likelihood of divorce is directly proportional to the amount of data you have in your monthly phone plan. Well, I have unlimited data. Well, sorry, but I'm taking your wife.
I'm taking your wife and your Wi-Fi.
It doesn't happen overnight. Especially not when you're dealing with ideas and experiences very deep in your subconscious. But don't worry, Mr. Harrow. We'll take this one step at a time. Yeah, haste makes waste, as they nod on the phone. Work ahead to make room for the healthier relationships, whatever the new people would. It's already in your life. Like me, Mr. Harrow. How do you feel about me right now? Do you want to bust it down sexual style? How do you feel about it? Relieved, kind of. Yeah, like something might actually change for the better. I'm practicing my get out of therapy on good behavior, Doc. That's the core premise of all therapeutic work, and I hope that things can be different, that they will change for the better.
And who knows, if you spend long enough pretending to be a good person, maybe you'll just become a good person.
It might actually happen. I want to acknowledge your courage in talking about this and your willingness to believe that you can make your life better, all with my support. Yeah, I agree. Together we'll accomplish so much. Either ignores your tone or genuinely doesn't catch the barb thrown his way. And willpower gained.
No. What? What do you mean?
Oh, I was supposed to talk to Dr. Fink about that, not Alex? What was all this shit about Alex then?
Yeah, what was the fucking like? Is it now that we've had like the therapy, we can go and talk to?
No, I can just wrap it up right now.
Yeah, but now that we have that in the armament to go talk to Alex.
Yeah,
about
because I mean, I guess we do have to.
how much of a shit son you both are.
Yeah, I guess, you know, I do kind of have to, Riley left something at Dr. Fink's office. Yeah, yeah, you know, I guess she fucking did, didn't she? Alright, I'll go.
Maybe fucking Alex is the one who knows how to get rid of the roadblock. Man, I don't.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll try fucking Alex then. I don't know if he's gonna be into that, but... I mean, hey, it's better than just gunning him down, right?
Yeah. Maybe that's why Walter thinks he's such a disappointment, is because he's a power bottom.
Hey, power bottoms deserve respect.
Yeah, but like...
yeah, but like,
There's always
how
cowboys
much
in the
respect? That was so... Man, I could have caught him. I could have been like, hey, man, what you doing?
Why don't you just go in there while he's walking around?
Because that was a different thing. Start knocking before the next song.
Okay.
Pops, what's the password for today? Hands up! Who the fuck are you? What are you doing in my house? Who sent you?
What? I don't
Is
even...
this Oasis Road. You can't do anything here, can you?
No.
Shut up! Let me think for a moment. Who sent you?
No one?
No one.
Is that right?
No
what the fuck
one.
are you
No
doing in my
one.
house?
No one.
What the hell? I'm crazy for even asking you anything and trying to make sense of it.
Well, duh.
Look at your knees wobble.
You would say anything to save your skin right
See,
now.
look, he wants to give the power. His knees need to put the power in.
I'll call Cousin Cody and he'll shake you up. Check if you're full of shit. Now, start
Oh, you're that
fucking
kind of
walking.
freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, whatever. Potato said something. I'm redoing my store in game, and I'm thinking of doing all the adult movies and horror and sci-fi, and then putting the kids and Exodus movies in the back room. Yeah, you gotta. That's where the real freaks go. They go to the back room. Yeah.
Exactly.
Invasion. Again. No, not like last time.
You know,
No.
someone comes up in there, it's like,
No,
yo,
we're
you
not
got
holding a gang of there's 20 minutes.
you got backdoor opportunity
Shut the fuck
7.
up.
It's like,
Now we
yeah,
wait.
absolutely. And then just the sweatiest, gnarliest fucking guy walks in. Hey, you got My Little Pony season 6?
On DVD? No, but we got it on VHS just for sickos like you. Look at those scan lines.
Dude, people who were sexually attracted to VCRs, man, I feel bad for them because They just got. They didn't even get the short end of the stick. They got no stick at all.
She's my sex box, and her name is Sony. Let's recall the wrong note. Oh, this is the last dream.
Yeah, we did it. We did therapy so good. We can finally fucking. I don't know.
I don't know either. Move the branch and leave. Also, didn't I already see the letter that was left for Judy? Like, didn't I already see that as a thing? Go to...
Oh, you mean in Dr. Fink's? Yeah.
Yeah, remember when I was hiding under his couch tying his shoes together? Like a fucking bitch?
I guess straight up psychopath, yeah.
Yeah, like the psychoest of all the paths.
Got the car in front of Anita with 2 T's.
Oh, shut up.
So literally, they give you a clear man-made obstacle in the form of the roadblock. And then they just never give you anything to fix that. You also don't have a way to... Oh yeah, you can just... That is an option, I guess.
Mr. Hero, what in the Earth's name?
Oh, right, Dr. Fick is rattled because he vanished on him this loop. Every other loop since he started picking up in Frank's truck. And accepts it's impossible. Time is running out. Stay silent. Let him... Don't stay silent and let him talk.
You just vanished. Right in front of me. One moment you were there, the next I was talking to empty air.
Yeah, and I'll fucking do it again if you don't give me whatever you had left over for Judy or whatever.
I tore the office apart, looked under the couch, in the bathroom. I thought I was hallucinating. Depersonalization, psychotic break, something, anything.
Yeah, and?
I even asked Robin if you ever arrived at the motel, if she has seen you at all.
That's
You're not hallucinating. We had a session, and now I am here in the flesh.
That's a relief, in a way. But the mystery of your disappearance from our session still remains.
He shakes his head as though trying to reboot his brain, scrambling to reconcile the contradictory facts forming his assignment.
Perhaps it's best to accept the simplest solution. I must have failed to notice your unexpected departure without a proper goodbye.
Well, yeah, it's one thing you're going to have to get used to about me.
You have no idea how many not proper goodbyes you got for...
In any case, that leaves another matter. You're here now. But our session ended long ago, and not in a proper way. So, I'm not sure how to proceed.
I at least left something for Frank, and I need it.
Frank? How do you even know about them? Are you friends? That would be a serious conflict of interest for our therapy.
Being friends with Riley and Frank?
How?
Time is running out. The horizon will soon be lit by fiery sky, advancing like a tide to ruin. I don't have time to explain. Please just give it to me. Extend your hand. It's a long story. Just trust me, please. Yeah, time is running out. Careful searching truth behind the request. You'll have to give him something. I know you mean well. You want the best for both Frank and Riley. He doesn't resist this truth, just continues to listen. Riley wanted you to help Frank. She even left money with Ben to pay for his therapy, among other things. Frank can't face his demons alone. That's why Riley wanted Frank to continue his sessions with you. I mean, I guess I could tell him, like, the fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She mentioned that. But I'd never take money from them. It wouldn't be right.
Oh, well,
She left
good
me
for you.
that thing. Said it might help me reach Frank. But also help me if the past still troubles me.
This
That's
is
the trouble called the Guiding Light mission. The trouble related to you leaving Coral Valley, Coral Destiny.
I guess it's the guiding light mission or the trouble. No, this is trouble related to you. Closes his eyes for a second, takes a deep breath, and then continues with a semblance of composure be gained.
Yes. I made a grave error.
A grave error.
And someone close to Frank and Riley paid the price.
Yeah, I know, it's Judy. You don't have to be coy about it.
Yeah.
I've been stuck in this time loop longer than you.
That's why I couldn't bring myself to listen to the things she left me. I wasn't ready to tear the scab from that wound.
Time is almost gone. Give me whatever Riley left. I may find closure for Frank here, even for all of us. Behind his eyes, you can sense his struggle whether to trust you, a complete stranger, with the ending of his story, or clutch it tight and lose it forever. Your extended head troubles from exertion or expectation. Does it matter? The moment stretches on, endless denizens, only to be broken by the burning horizon. Then he slips something from his pocket and presses into your palm, small and light. It's a ball-shaped USB stick? Thank you!
I put my faith in you, Mr. Harrow. Please, don't betray it.
The northern sky begins to smolder red and yellow, bleeding into the horizon. You clutch the USB stick tight against your chest, the beating of your heart of its own. Your mind is a hive of questions. What's on the stick? How will I open it? What if it's protected by a password? But most importantly, what if it resets? Million buzzing thoughts swarm your skull that you nearly forget. Fink is still standing there, glasses glowing, eyebrows like storm clouds. Both of you are still silent, washed in burning light of the horizon swallows itself, each lost in its own thought of the world's end. Then he breaks with a familiar yet inescapable question.
Still with me, Mr. Harrow?
I was never with you, you bushy eyebrowed fucker. I don't know.
That's a major tone shift, you know.
I don't know. I think I'm just gonna nod.
Also, the loop is about to end in 1 minute, so I don't even know what.
Yeah, but what if he's gonna reset too? What if this breaks the loop forever? What if this is the end of the game and I never actually get to see what the USB stick was all about?
A lot of what ifs.
Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna nod. I'm just gonna be like, huh. Dude,
Yeah, you gotta go find
a computer to USB it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep, buddy. Boom, baby. Mission is a brazen road.
Oh. Is this where we realize we have to fucking get rid of the roadblock if we start working towards that?
Maybe? I'm not empty-handed. Hopefully this time you'll carry something. Maybe the final piece of this puzzle. USB stick.
Oh.
I know it is. You probably know what's on it, right? You probably know what's on it. It's the entry. It's the entirety of Judy's message, isn't it? Yeah. Should I play it? Yes. The car radio. Let's play the message. Oh. Oh,
Wait,
wow.
But the worst issue of all in my predicament is that I just can't be sure if anything else is damaged. The Overwatch protection is having a bit of a fit. It intermittently reports malfunctions on various systems, including those I know are working, like life support or the power grid.
That's Judy. Stop fucking everything, buddy. That's Judy.
Stop breathing so you can focus on the message.
Not the best idea. You won't be able to hear a word once you fall unconscious. Breathe. Breathe.
Right now, just shut up.
Then sometimes it reports the 2 damaged solar panels are operating at peak 98% efficiency, though I see their shattered frames through the viewport. I even thought about permanently shutting down the Overwatch when it got my hopes up, reporting it fixed the long-range comms where it were as dead as ever. I'm not sure if this is a legacy problem with the fault protection system, or the mainframe got damaged in the blast.
Imagine if this idiotic machine did what it was supposed to and fixed the long-range comms. Imagine.
I'd be talking to Judy right now.
An exploratory EVA to determine the extent of the damage done to the lander, but the brutal truth is, I can't risk opening the airlock and losing any of the precious little oxygen reserves I have left. I have a cache of oxygen candles, yes, but I need to keep them for unforeseen emergencies.
Oxygen candles.
Oh, no, no, no. One close encounter with the Void is one far too many.
My top priority right now is to find a sustainable way to generate oxygen. Water electrolysis, powered by my own urine, comes to mind, but I'll have to think of a way to extract clean and sterile water from it. Huh. This will take power. A lot of power. I'll end here, since I don't want to dip into my fuel reserves more than I will have to. Guiding light, mission log, day 3. Commander Resnick speaking. This will be my last official report.
What? No! Judy, what happened?
Well, that was dramatic. I made a decision to continue recording, but this will become both my personal log and the record of my journey. A space to keep track of my resources, my thoughts, and my plans.
Oh.
Hopefully, when I land back home, I'll tell you my tale in person. So this will become a relic for the history books. Just in case, I'll load every message into the short-range auto transmitter. This was a short message.
In my efforts to save you? What the fuck is Frank doing to save her? Fucking stacking tires to climb into heaven?
Arrogant bastard.
Guiding light, day 9, Commander Resnick's log. The sunlight is plentiful, for now, so I've decided to drain some more kilowatts from my power reserves and record. If only engineering crammed more batteries into this lander. I've already made written list upon list, prepared a number of paper blueprints for all of my projects, but just speaking helps me get my thoughts in order. It's strange. Dr. Fink correctly predicted a future when he warned the mission team about an intense desire to hear human speech during our long isolation. But I doubt he ever thought about a situation as dire as mine, so just hearing the din of my own voice in this tin can fills me with a strange sense of warmth. But back to business, Star Command.
Why is she mentioning Dr. Fink and not me?
Of all my available available resources. Food and water is aplenty, as the lander was supposed to serve as a temporary base for Rose, Mark, and me during our planet-side operation. It's your standard, bland astronaut fare, sure, but it was supposed to feed 3 people, so with proper rationing, maybe a bit of fasting, I won't starve to death. Hopefully.
Don't even think about death. Don't even mention dying.
Oxygen is an entirely different beast. We were never meant to spend so much time in the lander, so I have only 30 kilos of stored oxygen, and that will last me approximately a month. Or I should say 21 more days to go. And my stores of water are not that plentiful either, so I'll definitely have to resort to urine recycling for oxygen regeneration. I've already planned the jury-rigged water electrolysis system and scavenged for parts. Unfortunately, one of the solar batteries had to be sacrificed for the cause and turned into a power source. My last and deepest concern is my fuel reserve. It is currently at 87%, which is my fault, really. Once I was in the lander, I activated the thrusters to get away from the wreckage of guiding light as soon as possible. I might have panicked and burned for too long. Might have. But hopefully this mistake won't come back to bite me in the ass. Preliminary calculations state there should be plenty for all the systems I'm building, maintaining life support, and the burn that will get me back to Earth.
Your fuel calculations match up with this.
That's all I have for now. So much to do. Guiding light, mission log, day 31, Commander Resnick recording. Nothing quite like that first breath of freshly generated oxygen. I am happy to announce that my water electrolysis system is fully operational. I'm so happy. I wanted to give it a grand opening with the ribbon cutting ceremony, but I'm all out of ribbons.
That's our girl. There's nothing you
Yes,
can't.
oxygen made of piss.
Yeah.
That's how Judy likes it. You got a freak there, Frank. You had a freak
You had a freak there.
The only downside is that the whole process takes so much time, from urine collection, water recovery, sterilization of equipment, then running the electrolyzer. Though I have a feeling it will get much better once I have more time to improve my protocols. Speaking of, I feel I need to pass water now, and I can't afford to waste a drop, so signing off.
He caught the signal at 8, back when there was no loop. When you heard the clock the very first time. When it was all about the therapy, the incident, the motivation, the status effects. Guiding Light Mission Lab, day 52, or mission log. Happy to report I'm still alive, with a steady diet of protein curry, pea stew, oat and berry paste. Seriously made me contemplate. What, all those things sound good? I heard this part already. It'd be easier the second time around. Just fast forward to the part.
Mission log, day 188. It's so hard to sleep without the pills pulling you into the void. I just lie strapped in my zero-G hammock and stare at the ceiling, my mind working on overdrive.
What'd you say?
I said don't fix Anita with Two T's' car. Just sitting there.
Oh yeah, don't take it up 4 of his willpower just to not fix the goddamn car.
Don't want to lose Judy's signal.
Every night, yes, I made air quotes, Sumi, is a struggle. But I'm getting there. At least I don't have to wade through a jumble of thoughts anymore. I mean, I'm tired, but I am awake. Truly awake.
Now where in the holy fuck have you left that battery, buddy?
And I have a plan now. A way out of this shit. During one of those ceiling staring sessions, I came up with a solution for how to fix my trajectory.
There, the chest of drawers. Those jugs on the coffee table. Check the work desk. Rummage through your wardrobe.
You're gonna have to go through all of them. There's gonna be none of them.
It must be under the bed.
Nothing here. Hurry.
The nightstand.
Where is that spare battery? It's useless. There's no spare battery here, you dimwit.
You just
wasting
time.
Yes, it's super risky, but let's face it, I'm at such a point that I might as well bet it all on red. If I don't, everything will stay the same forever. I just need to do the math, build a model. It will work. It must. Judy out.
Punch yourself in the head, Frank.
Alex has radio equipment. You did beat some sense into yourself.
To the K Ranch. Oh, is he gonna try to go around the roadblock? And that's
oh
what.
My God, that is what.
Yeah.
Day 224. Here's a little bit of analysis after the fact. I contemplated a triangle. Trajectory, remaining fuel reserves, required fuel for the burn. No matter how I spun it, no matter how much I twisted it, that triangle always stayed the same. With it, the conclusion. Insufficient fuel for trajectory-altering burn. Unable to adjust vector of approach for planetfall.
Look at scrawny loser staring at you. Like you in his fucking trance.
Why are you just shooting strays out at us, man? What the hell? What do we do to you?
He's in a stray shooting mood, alright? You're back at the moment when you saw Frank, the reckless driver, for the first time ever. Your mind recoils from even scratching the surface of how all this is possible. Best not to dwell on that and try to stop the endless prison of repetition. Break the cycle? What? Really? Break the cycle?
Yeah, what?
It all started with Frank. It might end if you stop Frank. Hold to commit. Oh shit, gotta do it. Just stop him. Be like, Judy's already dead, bitch.
Nothing you can do.
Unkind. Break the cycle. Halt, you self-centered imbecile. Halt! Break the cycle. Listen, Frank, you have to get out of that car right now. Break. Does it sound insane? If you don't get out of the car, you'll die. Halt? What kind of fucking asshole says halt?
You.
Yeah, you're right. Halt!
Yeah, and then you're gonna have to. You've already failed.
Yeah.
You failed before you even.
Of course. Of course. You have to follow him, run downstairs to get in my car!
Outside of that triangle, to push the calculations to my favor, literally.
What?
Frank, just
What
because
is this?
it's not a part of your life anymore doesn't mean you're less than you're a worthless shit. What? Then you doesn't mean you're less than you're a worthless shit. I also loved and lost. I know how it feels when a partner leaves you. When they rip your heart out. None of these things apply? I'll just...
It doesn't matter.
You don't know shit about me.
I donned my EVA suit and ventured outside of the airlock. Oxygen loss be damned. Using my jetpack and additional fuel I made myself with the water electrolysis system, I was able to create just enough pressure to alter my trajectory and make sure the fuel required for the burn will be sufficient.
Cool. Everybody. What's up?
What even is this? What are we doing right now? Like,
I think we're trying to stop Frank from, like, crashing.
But are we not already in his crashed car right now?
Well, we're gonna start the loop in his crashed car. Maybe listening to the radio sent us back in time. I have no idea. Everybody who laughed at you maybe spat at you behind your back. I know how it feels to be less than a worm, but Frank, it's not worth dying for. I know nobody believed you about Judy's message, and that made you furious, but you have to stop. This is not the way. I guess you feel so full of yourself now that you have proof that you've looked for so long, but slow down. Yeah, I guess you feel full of yourself.
Stop yapping and let me listen to Judy, you fucker.
Yeah, I will. Just slow the fuck down.
When I was about to re-enter the lander, I noticed something that I've yet to make peace with. One of the fuel injector pipes, that radical new Coral Destiny innovation, is damaged, showing signs of previous leaks. The damage might have been caused by the explosion, or the material was never meant for spaceflight. I don't know.
You have to live so Judy can live on through you. The death of a loved one would plunge anyone into madness. I understand. Yeah, no, let's do the first one.
Fuck you, you scrawny loser. She's not dead.
Yeah, she is. She's very dead. She's unbelievable. She's the most dead you can possibly be.
Yeah.
I once met someone, they said that they were like the most dead person, and I told them about Judy, and they were like, oh damn, I guess you're right. I guess she is more dead than me.
I've patched up the rupture as much as I could have.
Yeah, he's gonna fucking. Yeah, he's gonna ramp off the road.
I returned to the lander.
He's gonna ramp off the road.
The result, that triangle was shattered. My new trajectory is stable, but I don't know how I feel about that. I've sacrificed so many resources to do this. Too much, maybe.
Oh. It's the end of the road. Frank, come to your senses. Be careful, the roadblock is raised. Last chance to stop before you drive off that cliff.
Shut up.
Day 226.
Don't shut me up.
Mission. Judith Resnick speaking. I've decided to do this now, while I'm still mindful, composed. While life support still has enough resources to operate. Though I can't change them now, I've started questioning my own decisions. But keep telling myself that whatever I did or didn't do, an end would come. This way, I got to choose that end. It will come on my own terms.
Oh.
Roadblock. Fucking Coral Destiny. I have to get to Alex before the battery runs out.
Oh, really?
No.
Come on.
That's where everything went wrong.
It's always the fucking roadblock. Ah, kaboom! Oh, shit.
Oh, God. Wow, that was intense.
Yeah. Fuck.
Ready to crash and burn? No! How about that? Oh, I guess you have to.
Leap of faith? You come this far. Let's one more fall off a cliff. Surrounded by a couple tons of steel and plastic. Oh my god, I'm gonna drive off the fucking cliff.
Did you put your seatbelt on?
I sure hope so. Cynical. Wow. Can't wait to see what'll break this time. Follow Frank, ironically. I could do this. Start hyperventilating. Scream to vent the pressure. Just follow Frank, ironically.
Yeah. From the airbag, yeah.
Yeah. Judy's words reach you like a distant lighthouse that barely penetrates the veil of fog.
Wait, isn't this like still 10 minutes before the loop ends?
Yeah?
So why did we have to drive off the edge? Why couldn't we just do anything else? I don't know.
Good question, but we crazy. Yeah. Why is my neck so stiff? You have meningitis. Sorry to break it to you this way. Is your head from popping right off when you slammed into the bubbly airbag at near light speed? Yeah, be grateful it didn't snap. My ribs are killing me. Yeah. Hopefully they're not.
Hopefully they're not. Yeah.
There's no bubbling when you breathe. So they didn't puncture your lungs. I just feel that you feel is just broken ribs. Just overwhelming pain. Am I just gonna like fall unconscious? Look how far away we're getting. Bite the pain. You must suppress the flood of pain threatening to overwhelm you. And see what happened to Frank. He died.
Yeah.
Bite the pain. I will not let the pain win. I will stay here and finish this. Get up and go find Frank!
For my friends, Jake, Kirka, Riley, Jean. I'll be brief like I usually am. I love you, you bastards. You better get to Mars and drink to my health, or else.
Okay, and what about Frank?
Yeah.
What about...
Still alive. Frank, you can't die unkind. Kick him. Get up. Dude, I have broken ribs and I'm just standing.
I don't think they are, or maybe, I don't know.
Check his pulse.
You're fucked up. That's the...
Yeah.
You didn't kick him?
I'll kick him if he doesn't have a pulse. Maybe that'll jumpstart his heart.
To my parents, Mom, Dad, countless times I've imagined your smiles when Guiding Light was launched. How proud you'd be.
Frank suddenly cries out in pain, his whole body shuddering. He's alive, but still not conscious. Wake up, Frank! You have to hear this. Judy, you don't have time to be unconscious. Yeah, that should kick him up. Like a thunderbolt, Frank opens his eyes and glares right into yours.
Countless times I've tormented myself with your faces when you learned that the ship was lost with all crew. For now, at least you get a better epilogue than that.
He looks at a specific point in empty air.
You're here.
I I can't imagine your pain, your sorrow. I know this is not what you imagined for me, but this is what I can do. What I want. Out of the worst, I've extracted the very possible best. Just like you taught me. I love you, Mom. I love you, Dad. Frank, my love. I'm sorry. I'll have to break that promise I made. I won't be coming home. You have to know, I fought with every atom of my being. I tried.
What are you saying? I'll save you.
Stop talking, you self-centered idiot. Just listen. Put your finger on his nose and shush him. That's way ruder. I'm doing that.
But sometimes we have to learn to admit defeat. To accept it. Please understand that I chose this. I want to have a resting place on Mars. A grave.
You can't die, Judy. You must not.
Now slap him.
I refuse to be another piece of space junk on an endless Earth-Mars orbit. I've broken that loop.
Broken the loop.
I want you to be happy. Need you to be happy. Do not allow yourself to return to the pit. I know it will hurt, but I must become another scar for you to bear. I love you. Now and forever.
I love you too, Judy. Now. Forever.
Hey.
What now, buddy?
You die, but you won't lock us all into this shithole loop. Now you'll allow us all to continue with our lives such as they are, and Judy to resume her voyage and finish her Martian grave. Find her Martian grave. Cynical. Now, instead of this loop, it will go back to the same old, same old. The world will continue spinning and not giving a damn. You said your goodbyes, but now you have to actually let go. Yeah, not doing this again. You die, but it won't lock us into this shithole time loop.
A living bruise.
Yeah, I'm a living bruise.
Damn.
Yeah, you die. Sorry, bub.
Damn. Sucks to be you.
Rescue Judy. Oh, what are all his things? Maxine. Fame and fortune long gone. What? Not hiding behind the theories or the stories of the family's fame and fortune long gone? Maxine asked you to fix the door to that trailer behind the gas station. You did it. You're not sure why it mattered.
Yeah, what's in that trailer? Yeah.
Riley. Stabbed you in the back. Still hurts. She brushed off your firm belief that Judy is alive because she knows them and works there. So you returned the favor. You told her she's just a token local here. That she's the only reason they kept her around. She's never gonna fly to Mars because if she looked hurt, but she deserved it. Dr. Fink, a serious man, most of the time. Once, when things were really rough, he stepped in and helped you, and you're still grateful for that, whether he knows it or not. Went to therapy. He ran into him a few years back, but it must have looked like hell because he wasn't the one who offered you therapy first. twice a week. Oh, therapy first twice a week, then once. It helped until it didn't, and that was that. Robin. She's like your favorite distant cousin. The kind you wish you had as a younger sister growing up. Ben, a great man with a heart of gold, a father figure to you and Riley when you both ended up alone and took you in without asking for anything in return. And he's done it again for you. You have no idea how he'll ever repay him. Checked out the transformer, yeah. Started acting weird, so you helped Ben check on the transformer. Helped, meaning you did all the work while he supervised, and somehow you still had a great time. Don't fix Anita's car. Anita, she's the most complicated person you've ever met. Yeah, those T's stand for complication.
Yeah.
She wants everything done her way, but you can't stand it when something tells her to fuck off. She thinks she's always right. She thinks she's better than everyone else. Just thinking about her is exhausting. Anita called Maxine because her car's broken down, but you went to go pick up her car and tow the car, and you did it for only one reason, because Maxine asked you to. Don't fix Anita's car. Ever. Ever. Good guy. You're still not sure what he sees in Anita. I fixed Trevor's car, though. As long as white lightning, it was making a strange noise, and you did fix that noise. And great car, stupid name. Alex, you've been friends since childhood. Life dragged you down different roads until you reconnected again. Not long ago, he's all right. He just spends so much of his time chasing ghosts. You heard her. You heard her. You heard her voice. She's alive. With Alex's help, you managed to pull a message from Judy's static. Rescue Judy. Rescue Judy. Give up. With a trembling hand, he reaches for the receiver to switch it off.
But would you stay with me? I don't want to die alone.
Well, I mean, sure, I only got, 5 minutes left? Flip the motherfucker off and walk away! There could be questions about his death later. Sit next to him and try to create as little evidence as possible. Offer your hand, don't worry. Both Jews. I don't know which one to do. Which one? Should I just flip them off and walk away, or should I sit there and try not to create any evidence? Or I think I should just flip them off.
Are you even actually here? That's what I'm wondering.
I might be here. Be like, I'm a ghost. Watch this, and just fade away.
You have nothing to lose, but also nothing to gain. So I mean,
I'll try to create as little evidence as possible. How about that?
As little evidence possible. Your car is crashed right over there.
Hey, that's circumstantial at best.
You can't prove that I personally strangled this man after a car crash.
Yeah.
Still with me, Mr. Harrell?
Hey!
What? Hello? What?
For a moment, you seemed elsewhere.
I was in a car. Yeah. Sorry, sort of wandered off again. What was it? Yes, you have my full attention.
Well, we are done with our second session.
What? The
No.
loop is broken?
It's already broken.
I'll see you tomorrow again. Get some rest, please. Your physical condition demands it.
Yeah.
Good night, Mr. Harrell.
See you tomorrow, Dr. Fink. Is that it, really?
Is that it? You got achievements. What do they say?
Leave no... Fuck. Hold on. I can...
That's it? We fucking did it?
Leave no stone unturned. Leave no side gig untouched. Oh, I think that means I got 100%. Where others... Oh, is this... Better not be fucking copyrighted music.
Who?
Settings. Audio. Let's turn the music volume down to like 19%. How about that?
That should do, yeah.
Yeah. Let's also turn the master volume down too. All right. Okay. Okay, great. Fantastic.
Okay, well, now you can't hear anything.
Yeah. Where others wasted it with flair, you kept time on a leash. What does that mean?
What?
What does that mean?
Does that mean like you beat the game under like you sped run the game?
Maybe.
Because you didn't. You very much did not.
Yeah. Congratulations. Time never stood a chance. You stylishly obliterated every pointless distraction. Oh. Delete all media? Oh, so I could have just deleted everything. I would have gotten an achievement for deleting everything on Frank's phone. I guess I had to delete them in a certain order until I got, you know... yeah. Spend at least 100 loops in Rue Valley? Wait, read the full saga of the femme fatale with a sharp tongue. I did. I absolutely did. Was there a book I was missing?
I think we did miss one.
Oh.
Or
yes.
you didn't read it or something or another. I'm not sure.
Damn. Master the machine completely. Oh, I guess that's the thing. The game in the bar. Hunt down every little spark of inspiration. Okay? Tie Dr. Fink's shoelaces together. Fantastic. Stay in the loop forever? I could have done that.
That's an option? How do you do that? Do you just quit playing?
I suppose. Piece together your resolve one stubborn time loop at a time. Survive
that
the
is
failed...
actually that's actually an achievement of the Stanley Parable is don't play the game for 5 years.
Yeah. Interesting. Huh. Crazy. Wild.
Well, holy damn, we did it.
Yeah, I know. Settings. Hold on, I'm gonna turn the volume back up just a little.
So, what? So wait, what happened exactly? Like, what was?
I gave Frank the fucking boot.
Do we want to look up? Do we want to look up a fucking Rue Valley ending explained video real quick? Like...
No, I mean I think it's pretty clear that like the loop was it's classic ghost logic. Frank died with unfinished business, but instead of haunting it, he just passed the loop on to, I guess, me, who was the last real person that he thought about before,
Well, wait, how? So, like, in the inn, when you were having your big showdown, chase down, did you, were you actually there? Were you actually chasing him down, like, driving like a madman in the rain?
Yeah, I think listening to Judy's message put me back into, like, an earlier loop. I don't know if that makes any sense.
Okay, but then that came from Riley. What did Riley... How did... I don't know. I'm going to be watching so many...
Ending
YouTube... Wait, no, I'm not. I don't care. I don't actually care.
Well... Fair enough.
The loop was all Frank? What does that mean?
The loop was all Frank. Yeah, I know. It makes sense that the loop was all Frank. What happens if I continue? Oh, I
Oh,
just
you
get
just-
I just get kicked back to like here.
Yeah, I guess so. Grab the.
So I guess
USB.
here I can just like continually fail all my shit, and until I get that like 100 loops achievement. I call Dr. Fink.
Yeah,
Oh. Hey, Dr. Fink, want to hear something cool? Point the phone at the at the explosion. Yeah. Call Dr. Finky. Okay, yeah, the dream has been haunting you. Yeah, of course. Yeah, explain the wrong note to him. So, well, I don't know. It's only 9. Okay. Okay, my video, right? It's done.
Yeah.
The full version is already up. It's been, it's passed all of its YouTube inspections. The shorter versions, which are the same content except broken into like shorter videos.
Yeah.
Those ones are all like rendered, and I uploaded 2 of them. I uploaded the original series and the TNG one. And they are taking forever, or they did take forever. They took like 8 hours to pass all their checks.
Yeah.
And I got several more of those to do, and hopefully that they don't take as long. And it was just being weird the first time, but or maybe Sunday is just like a big uploading day for a lot of YouTubers, and it was just like their systems were bogged down or whatever. But anyway, as soon as all that shit is done, I will publish this, and as I said a long-ass time ago, we'll jump right back into the Torment Nexus.
Yes.
And, we might, like, I don't know, if I start getting, like, I don't know, subscribers and new subscribers, and then those subscribers start leaving from the live streams, then we'll probably move the streams. I don't know if you want to move them to your channel or if you want to move them to like my gaming channel. I don't think either of those channels are monetized.
Yeah, I do not have the hardware to stream. So like I would need a hefty donation before I was able to start streaming on my channel. Which I would love to do. I would love to be the one who actually plays the game while you try to come up with commentary on the fly.
Well, yeah, hey, look at that. But anyways, I guess that means that we might move the streams here. So, for our 4 or 5 regulars, I guess we'll talk about that on the next stream, which, I should fucking make my video public sometime this week. Don't know if it'll be tomorrow.
Are we going to have a bonus stream this week?
Well, not on Tuesday, but perhaps we'll do a short one in the middle of the week. We'll do like an hour and a half. That might be a thing that you see more of, because we want to play like more demos. Because both of the times we've played demos, the games turned out to be like really fun. With Dispatch and the Dragon Ball Z bullshit game. So yeah, we'll probably throw in some shorter streams, like especially if we move the streams to the other channel. Because I would like to get that channel monetized. just because, you know, big YouTubers have their main channel and then they also have their gaming channel. You know, that's just a thing big YouTubers do. Yeah. And then that's a thing that kind of went away with their like stupid monetization requirements. Because it's like, did you know that not on this channel, not on the fatmanfalling channel where all the Ruby videos were uploaded, but on the fucking Here's to Fail channel, the one that has 300 subscribers, that channel was in the top 10% of earning monetized YouTube channels, where in total, operating it for like 4 years before it got permanently demonetized with the advent of the monetization requirements, that earned like less than $200 in its entire run. That is more than 90% of like monetized YouTube channels before they implemented their monetization requirements. Which
wait, so you were in the top 10%?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
in the top 10, I was like, I don't think that's right.
No, top 10%.
Yeah.
Not the top 10. No. But like they were like they were like, you know, only because like, you know, they were like out of like all of the earning channels, like only like 1% of like earning channels, you know, don't qualify for the monetization requirements, and like I was one of them with my secondary gaming channel and my channel where I uploaded my pony reviews.
It used to be anyone could be a YouTuber, you know, if you tried hard enough, but now like
now you're either Mr. Beast
yeah,
or you're either Mr. Beast or Mr. Least.
Yeah, one or the other.
Yeah.
But yeah, if anyone's watching this, be sure to hype up the VOD.
Yes. And no, save your hype this week for the main channel video, because it's coming out this week, even if I have to stab someone.
Oh, don't worry. We'll get plenty of ghosts. We'll get plenty of more hypes off of that.
Yes. And that's when I woke up drenched in a cold sweat. Hold on, I just want to just blast through this. Yeah, at least you didn't piss yourself. I was hoping that was what the doctor said. Oh, thank you for sharing your dreams. Just, you gotta do something. Let's make an attempt to break it down. The conductor, with your adult face and the blank sheet music as they stand out. Could you share more of the thoughts on these two elements? The conductor, he's angry at me. Based on your description of the dream, but you then also shows disappointment and even tried to sing. Disappointment that you even tried to sing. Does this adult Eugene represent a figure of authority for you? Why are you afraid of him? I'm not sure if I'm afraid of him or the whole situation. Of course I'm afraid. He's intentionally and secretly commanded the rest of the choir to stop so he could expose me. How not to be afraid? How not to be afraid? He's standing right there, frowning and waving his rod of judgment. His rod of judgment! This points to a possibility. You may fear judgment as much as failure itself. Let us now focus on the fact that the conductor has your face. Do you have any idea why? Because I know I'm afraid, and I subconsciously want to expose myself because I'm my own worst enemy. That's just a better explanation of why you're your own worst enemy. It's imposter syndrome right there. I feel like there's more to it. More to it than imposter syndrome, Doc? The conductor holds a much greater authority than your fellow singers, and his approval or disapproval also carries much more weight. And since in a dream you are much younger, while he's an adult version of you, was his disappointment that you tried to sing when you should not have stayed silent tells us a lot. It seems to me that you may have used to try things as a young man, but as the years passed, you slowly adopted a rule not to try in order not to fail. Let's analyze the remaining symbols. When I saw the blank notes, dread oozed out of my skin in a cold sweat, as if my life was in danger. Yes, that indicates a triggering of the flight. You could always move platforms, like post your VODs on a channel back here. Would that really, moving to like platforms like to Twitch or to Kick or whatever, would that actually like help?
Yeah, possibly. Especially since Twitch is more, Twitch actually has a lot of more mod-friendly stuff, too. Like, I would be able to do polls and whatnot. Like, with YouTube, all I can really do is, like, kick people out of chat.
Are you sure you can't do a, are you sure you can't do a poll?
I'm absolutely sure.
Well, okay.
Trust me, I would have had fun with features like that. I have participants, timestamps, reactions, pop-out chats, and send feedback. Those are all the options I have.
Oh, damn. Well, shit, okay.
I don't know the new requirements, but I feel like they are insane. I remember back when I had a fresh channel and spoke with a fake accent, I was excited. I was excited about a steady $100 a month to lol. That's the thing about YouTube. It's that, you know, they become a big platform and everyone's on it, and then it's the nature of the only way to make profit is to stop paying out, you know? It's the Trump method. Just don't pay your workers.
Yeah. That's how you get how you get the big bucks.
But no, I think moving to Twitch would be a good idea. Because I was a Twitch mod on a friend of mine's other Twitch channel, and they had a lot of like better features.
That's nice. Maybe we'll just slide over to Twitch. The purpose of making you rely on yourself in this way. To teach me what would happen if I get too confident. It was a test and I failed. Nah. You didn't fail. They knew this was going to happen. You can't believe that they knew it was going to happen and that it was a test that you failed. Stupid Eugene. Your sudden inability to remember the composure, coupled with the blank pages, may represent a deep, irrational self-insecurity. Another interesting point is every other choir member sings, which means they still know the composition, and their sheet music is complete. Any idea why? All of them are better than me. It means I'm the black sheep, the imposter, the one who does not belong. I'm the sussy baka. So they're all doing fine, and you're doomed to fail. Let us know. Let us look at your dream as a whole. Upon realizing your sheet music was blank, and you can't recall the words you chose to improvise, then that attempt failed, met with the choir's ridicule and the conductor's disappointment. You gave up trying to merely pretend to sing. You stripped to the fuck am I fucking talking about? Stripped to its fundamentals, your dream consists of an attempt, failure, and public shaming, and ultimately self-distressed bitterness, which stems from your failure alone. Not from your failure alone, but from the act of having tried. I strongly suspect that this scenario is what you fear would happen if you tried doing certain things in your life. But this fear that you will certainly fail if you try is irrational. Tell me, do you often feel like your actions will go wrong, even when there's no real reason to suspect that? It's not a feeling, it's reality. I have simply developed a sharp instinct for trouble. It tells me when not to take risks. Mr. Harrow, what I see here is a defense mechanism. of self-distrust that chooses inaction and reasoning is a proactive no attempt means no failure. In the sense you never let yourself see the alternative. You take the lack of disaster as proof that you were right to hold back. This confirms your fear of locking you deeper into every pattern that created it. It's just plain silly.
You're just making shit up, Doc.
And you call yourself a therapist. Yes, I do. I urge you to sit with this insight, Mr. Harrow. This cycle of self-doubt is a vicious beast, can be tamed, and simply acknowledging it. You've already taken a crucial first step. I just fucking hang up. Hang up, Doc. A night out? What?
What is that? What did you... you gonna finish it up? Frank's fam.
Keep haunting you. He was sure he'd save Judy, clinging to the certainly right until the end, even as it's painfully clear that he was dying. He could somehow be completely blind to the possibility of failure. As this question echoes in your mind, an older, long-buried memory surfaces, washing over you with clarity in the present moment. The grinding beat intensifies, synths blare in a frontal charge on your eardrums, and the bass line transcends hearing. You feel it in your belly. Dopamine overflows your body, and your heart thumps with the music. You're so fucking happy that you pushed yourself to do the unexpected and actually came to this Iron Wave gig. It's dancing time! And nothing else matters. Suddenly, the music stops for a moment. The whole club is frozen mid-dance, and then the DJ blasts a vicious beat, a blaring air raid horn. The steroids trying to make itself heard over the stone grinding machine? Oh, an air raid alarm on steroids. The people roar their approval, and the whole dance floor moves like a single organism in a miasma of noise and sweat, moments before the collective club body would perish from exhaustion. The music slows down, insane machine noise replaced by distorting pings and pongs. Sweat permeates your whole body. You're literally dripping from the fabric of your shirt. It's good that I showed up here before going. Good that I showered just before going out. Thank fuck I didn't bother showering. It would have been pointless. No. Listen, you should shower before you go out. And then, if you get dirty again, you can always just shower when you get back. Like, fuck.
You can never have too many showers.
I think you can have too many showers. But, like, you should shower before you go out, and then you should shower, like, after you get dirty. You know? Like, that's the appropriate amount of showering. And, like, you know, anything less is like, you stank ass motherfucker, and anything more is like, okay, you're just wasting water at this point.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there would be a shroud of your patented depression and anxiety perfume around you. Suddenly, from a throng of people, a girl in front dances, her body rubbing against yours. It was just an accident. Fucking hell, why do people always have to invade my personal space? Nah, it was just an accident. What do you expect when people are packed like sardines in a tin? And here again, her body touches yours. I'm sorry, I'll move.
Yeah.
You sound like that for a moment. Your two bodies against the warm body, and then the rhythm separates you. Oh yeah. And then suddenly she turns her face radiant with a smile. Smile back. Yeah, of course she picked me in this. What? Why is that paranoid? Just smile back. Don't harsh her vibe.
Is a girl into you? A simple flowchart to determine the truth. Is she smiling? No, she's not into you. Is she smiling? Yes, she's also not into you.
Yeah. She turns back again. Her hair.
Did she walk up to you and tell you directly to your face, "Hey, I'm interested in having a sexual relationship with you"? What did that lead to? No, she's not interested.
No,
in you.
she's actually not into you. Yeah, she's definitely not into you. Excuse me, miss. Would you like to do the do? Just in general, or like with someone specific? No, just in general. If you would just try, something might happen. Well, hook up, start living together, share the rent, have a beautiful children. Bruh, it's a girl at a rave. It's not that deep. Maybe just a one night stand. Yeah. And who could resist you, freshly washed but drenched in iron wave sweat? The dance continues. The girl rises wave close to you again. Not enough to touch, but so near that her scent overwhelms you. Old leather mixed with orchid? Fresh jasmine carried on a spring wind? Nicotine and rose lipstick? Musky sweat. The smell of fresh cinnamon. This is
Nick.
The
Does any of this matter?
The spring wind one. Let's just do the spring wind one. It responds, blood rushing where it hasn't in ages. It's been so long since you've touched another body. Far too long. Ever since she left you. And with the old memory, blood retreats to where you came from. Urgency. Cooling into hesitation. You just know you'd fuck it up again. You can't fuck up a one night stand the same way that you could fuck up your wife leaving you. All right?
Yeah. One can lead to the fucking up of the other, but not the other way around.
Yeah, like you can absolutely fuck both up, but definitely not in the same way. Who am I kidding? Your girlfriend's probably persuaded her to tease me just so they could have a laugh later. Yeah, just look at her and look at me. Now back to your man. Now back to me. No. My heart will only get shattered. Jesus Christ, dude. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Just look at her. Just look at her. And look at me. Look at us both. Sit in the cuck chair. My internal monologue is the third wheel. Looking at you, eyes full of questions, lips taut with confusion. Fuck you! You don't understand what you're doing to me! Just dance away somewhere else. Avert your eyes. Act like there's not there anymore. Take out your phone and pretend you're busy. That's the funnier option.
Are you actually trying to fucking cock block yourself here?
I mean, what other? I mean, did you see an option there that wasn't cock blocking myself?
No, but I'm also not really paying attention.
Fair enough. Slowly but surely, the chaotic waves separate you, and you melt into the amorphous mass of people dancing. The iron waves continue to grind and blast the speakers, like nothing ever happened. For the best, really. Sure. For the best.
Alright, what does the night out do now?
Hold to commit.
Commit to what? What are we even doing here anymore?
I don't know.
Was it another fake out? Are we... We went to our second session, didn't we?
Well, but we didn't go to, we ended the loop without going, without getting the USB drive. Alright, well, hey, we beat the game.
Yeah, we did. Oh, thank God. I was, after the third stream, like, what was it? What was... When you couldn't even tell Jason Burns that you would give him a lift to the...
Yeah. I know,
like,
right?
Because you could have taken the bike with you, of like, you know, put it in the back.
Yeah, give him a lift at least to the roadblock. You could have biked ahead with your big boy legs and then driven back to the roadblock. Because, like, you actually beat Jason there walking with him on the bike. So, like, you could have taken the bike, gotten the White Lightning, drove it back to the roadblock, and picked him up. Like, I don't know. Not that it really matters, I guess. Not that any of this really matters. All right, we had a good time. I know the requirements. Oh yeah. Okay, we already read that. All right, that's it.
Yeah.
Stay in teeth. Brush your school.
Drive.
Drive.
Might be here Thursday.
We might.
Keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Might.
We'll probably do a short little stream before the video goes live, if that, you know, like. Or we might not. It doesn't matter. It will.
There's a thing you can use a video to take a break. So you could just play one of your own videos.
Oh.
Like in the middle of a stream.
Neat. That's interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I'll yeah. All right. You know. Stay in teeth. Brush
Good
your
night,
school.
everybody.
Drive your Ovaltine. Drink safe.